OK， 開晒所有嘢啦。Hello， 來自 Energy。早晨，苦傾。Oh, I'm Wisteria Starling. I'm a druid, variant human, and a faunus with starling wings. 我係 Wisteria Starling 啦，咁我就係一個有翼嘅人類。好，咁我哋今日就係玩呢個奧林匹亞的晚宴英文版，係 Switch 版，唔係喎，好似淨係得 Switch 咗嗬，係應該淨係得 Switch 可以玩。Today we're playing Olympia Soirée, an automated game on the Switch. Hello， 老生，早晨。好。咁我哋過去啦，我要俾你哋聽下嗰首歌有幾好聽，即係佢哋嗰啲BGM 咧，真係好好聽。我係有時就會即係攞佢嗰個 OST 嗰個 list 喺 YouTube 度有個 list 嘅，跟住就攞個 list 去 loop 咁樣。Hello, Masa. We're playing Olympia Soirée today. It's an ultimate game, so it's like mostly for my own enjoyment. 早晨。好。The BGM of this game is so good. I often loop the OST list on YouTube when I want to listen to something. Okay, 我哋過去。Game。黑咗少少添。老實。我返工嗰陣同我講返句返工加油，我掛台中，因為英文版其實我都睇唔明啊。其實我係有中文版嘅，但係我特登叫個朋友幫我買英文版，即係我係佢借咗個 Switch account 俾我，跟住我可以 access 到佢個 store 嗰啲嘢，跟住我叫佢幫我買咗英文版，因為我中文版其實玩過2條線。跟住我好想知佢英文其實係點樣講啊咁樣，跟住就叫佢買咗英文版俾我。返工加油！真慘，我哋個鐘數仲返緊工。好，等我個 chat 擺返好先。I can finally tune in on time for once. Yeah, I'm not sure if this time is better, but it seems that more people are able to make it. Like,
早晨啊！
It seems that more people are able to make it for like if I stream at this time, because it's morning for US and then nighttime for Hong Kong, and I know that more people are able to watch in the nighttime, but then it's also like peak time for streams, so I'm not sure if I should like keep streaming in this time, but let's try for these 3 days. 點解聽到呢把聲？因為我喺佢度待機，但係佢頭先未開咧，所以 mute 唔到佢。跟住佢而家開咗，我就可以 mute 到佢。OK， 我頭先即係話，其實我唔知呢個時間係咪好啲嘅時間，因為即係呢個鐘數就會係即係對於美國嗰邊嚟講就係朝頭早啦，咁佢哋就即係理論上會多啲人係醒嘅。跟住即係對於香港嚟講，呢個係晚飯後時間，就即係多啲人會得閒睇啦。但係亦都係好多人開台嘅時間啦。咁跟住我亦都係睇唔到其他人台啦，所以我唔肯定。總之試咗呢三日先啦。成年人嘅世界就係咁慘。It's morning for me since I do night shifts. Alright. So yes. 係喎，天都開台，係過去打先招呼。你要同佢講話係因為喺我度聽到佢把聲，跟住你先記得佢開台。Experimenting is a good idea. 路過 ，hello hello，快樂 BB，hello， 咦係咪初見啊？我肯定第二個台見過你，但係我唔肯定我個台有冇見過你。Hello， well my brain is still super asleep。初見你好，好呢個背景咧，佢係跟住時間去變嘅，即係如果你日頭開嘅話，佢係會日頭，即係佢係會後邊嗰個背景係日頭嚟，同更新一樣。This background it changes depends on your time. It's the same as like it's the same in Genshin, and I really like that. What shows? Hello, 風鈴，你專心開台啦。It's early in the morning. Oh, is it too early? 我有咁出名咩？我其他台見過你咯，同埋啲網都有見過你咯。好，開始。嗰啲聲 okay. It's the volume for the things, okay? This is my first time using my capture card. I just like fixed it last night. 我琴晚先搞掂個 capture card 啦，所以而家覺得個聲 OK？ 使唔使大聲啲、細聲啲？ I was looking forward to this though. Really? It's an ultimate game though, so I'm not sure if many people are interested, but I really love this game, so I'm gonna play it. Music sounds good actually.啲網見過觀眾即係啲網嗰啲台入邊見過咯，但係即係我其實都係唔係好耐之前先至知道啲網呢件事，即係我知道啲人講，但係我就唔識揾出嚟，跟住我近排先揾到，跟住我而家整完 thumbnail 都會過去睇下，跟住有時就會發現原來我 set 咗之後做，真係所以 check 翻都係好，同埋嗰個即係可以睇到其他人，好得意咯個網站，好勁，即係有 post 就會出嘅，所以我覺得好勁。OK， 我哋開始。Begin story, history, archives, treasures. I haven't even touched the game, and I played it in the Chinese version. So, let me check everything to see if I remember the buttons. Oh, look at them being so cute. 你嘅拉2啲都係幾美式畫風，係咩？咩？其實我係即係我嗰個 Love to the 南亞係台灣嗰邊整嘅，係咪美式畫風都唔知道，但係我知道佢係即係我畫佢先媽媽係都係睇 Yang 嗰邊嗰啲 vtubers。Memories 呢邊係睇相嗰度啊！好靚啊 ！Look at them. This is the main character that I will be playing as. They're so pretty. Okay, music. This is where I can. This is where I can like listen to the music that I've unlocked again. Yo, what's up? Hello. Hello. We're playing this automated game called Olympia Soirée today. I played this. I played 2 routes of this in Chinese version, and then now I'm starting a new in English. And that was last summer, so I'm really looking forward to starting this game again. 因為第一眼感覺好似美式漫畫畫風，係咩？我都好中意呢個畫風。Is it kind of like a visual novel? It is a visual novel. Grocery. Okay, short stories. I remember this one was like after the actual stories, I think. There are so many to unlock. Great. I only speak English. I see. I mostly I speak in both English and Cantonese, but my games are in English, so it's gonna be mostly in English, unless someone comments Chinese. Hey, wait, what? Saving data? I didn't do anything though. Skip format. Read, force, read, force, read, force, stop scope. Oh! Maybe I'll try this. Okay, yes. Compastile. What does that mean? Sound. Music. Oh, I think this can be lower. Honestly, it's kind of annoying me. System voice random. Off random. Oh. Yin yang voice? What does that mean? Reward voice. Oh, I can turn down someone's voice? Why is Olympia's low? Oh, that means all? Eh? I bet it's for people that really hate some people's voices. Let's do it high. Config. Oh shit, I'm gonna forget these buttons. I'm so bad at remembering buttons. 我真係嗰啲掣咧，完全可以唔記得。等我影一影先，費事一陣間又唔記得。OK， 影一影 send 俾自己。Especially for load. I know that there's load, but then I don't think I've successfully saved anything last time I played it in English, in Chinese, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Because there are like different outcomes, right? And then like following the online tutorial, there are places that you need to save the load and then load it up again later. Really hate you and gonna mute you, lol. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let me send it to myself. Okay. We can read this again later. Controls. Oh no. Huh? There's so many buttons. Let me take a picture. Really bad with buttons. I struggled so much in what was that? SAO Fatal Bullet. There are so many buttons and I don't remember. And currently I'm suffering in Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. Shoot. All the shortcuts, which I'm not gonna be using because I'm not gonna remember them. Anyway. Hey, saving again. Archives. Look at them. Chapters. Eh? That's... Only them 5? Aren't there supposed to be? Okay, let's begin. Finally, we're gonna begin. The music.
愛しい我が娘。
以前就可以成日睇台，而家返工又忙，都少咗睇 V， 同 V 交流感覺放鬆到自己，唔使諗返工問題同煩惱。哦，咁咪好，起碼即係起碼係一件開心嘅事。但係就返工加油。係英文版，但係又係講日文，係啊。咁因為佢嗰啲 voice actor 應該係即係好大牌嗰啲咯。哦嗰日我播個 trailer，跟住金泉話 有紅色嗰個人係 Kirito 把聲，跟住藍色嗰個係 Yujo， 跟住我覺得好奇怪，所以即係雖然之前玩係唔覺嘅，但係講完之後我就覺得有啲奇怪。Okay, the red head person, his voice actor is Kirito's voice actor, and then the blue hair person, his voice actor is Yujo. So you can like maybe try and listen if you can hear it. 日語聲優係主流，係咯，同埋即係應該啲人玩都有一部分都係為咗個聲優嘅應該。
約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて母さんのように幸せになると。
The words are appearing so slowly. Hold on. How do I change that? Back. Oh, back is hiding.
あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。
How do I change it? Maybe we can like close the game and then come back. Because really the sound is so like the sound is much faster than the speed the words are appearing. And I don't like that. 好，嗰啲字實在太慢啦，唔得，要較快啲，橫掂有得較就去較快啲。成熟虛構 ，OK。Okay. A to begin settings. We can set the system autoplay a bit faster. Oh, wait. The next display speed. Almost changed the wrong thing. Okay. Look, this should be fine. Back. Alright. Begin story. Increase text speed. Yes.
愛しい我が娘。いい？約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて母さんのように幸せになると。あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。大丈夫。きっと見つけ出せる。私とあの人の子だもの。
Hey, that's me. I should have probably like took a picture of the background because that was so pretty. She doesn't have a voice. I just remembered. Oh no. So that means I have to read her lines. I opened my eyes and my room slowly came into view. Was I dreaming? Glossary. Glossary. There we go. Hime, an old Japanese term used to address princess, as Daifuku has pledged his allegiance to Olympia. He refers to her by this name as a showing of his affection and respect. This hamster, was he a hamster? 好似係倉鼠，我唔記得咗佢係咪倉鼠，但係佢個名就叫大福咯，係中文啫，英文就係大福佢。我都會為聲優睇動漫，我鍾意細谷佳正同佢從勇者扮唔住隻聲優，唔知係邊個添，等我揾下先，邊個嚟㗎？ 我嗰啲係睇名唔認得，都係同我講係邊個角色就會好啲。雖然嗰個後邊嗰個角色我都唔知係邊個嚟。哎呀，images 唔係characters search 唔到佢 voice 過邊個嘅。OK， 繼續。OK， Daifuku, that's my pet。我有時認到聲，但係唔會記得個人係邊個。係啊，我都唔會記得。You have to read her script in Japanese, match with everyone. You see, I don't know Japanese 。但可能會認得某動漫角色嘅聲優咁。我其實我其實唔識認，但係係咯，我都亦都唔會特別因為邊個聲優而支持邊個角色咁樣。即係我覺得如果用聲優去決定中唔中意個角色，就有啲本末倒置。Okay. Good morning, Daifuku. This little white mouse. Oh, he's a mouse. I thought he's a hamster. Look at its tail, though. I mean, he's a mice. 當然有啲太出名嘅都會記得嘅，好似邊個嚟嘅？邊個嚟？佢做過邊個角色啊？ White Mouse Clan, a unique clan of mice that understands human language. They are said to be the messengers of God. I see. The only voice actor I know in this game is Wisteria Starling. Okay. R. Daifuku, a member of the White Mouse Clan who met Olympia when he wandered to the surface. Eh? He loves eating Daifuku rice cakes and has a white body, much like Lam. He is the eldest of the 3 siblings. 花江夏樹即係配鬼滅之刃炭治郎嗰個。哦，佢仲有配過邊個？我係中意男性聲優講嘢嗰種語氣，就即場中意俾人發講嗰個聲優講佢嘅台詞。哦，なるほど。Oh. He wandered into the manor some time ago and has been living with me ever since. Did you have a bad dream? Did I worry you? You're so sweet. No, it wasn't a bad dream at all. He's so cute. I climbed out of bed and took Daifuku into my hands. Sun goddess, Lady Amaterasu? The goddess of the sun, worshipped by not only Olympia, but all the women of the white who lived on Tenyo Island. 天佑島啊，好似係佢呢個遊戲咧係即係有分每個人都有代表唔同顏色咁樣嘅，即係bloodline 啦 ，bloodline 嚟講，佢哋即係血統嚟講，佢哋有分唔同顏色咁樣嘅，跟住即係佢就係白咯咁樣。This game, the setting is that there are different bloodlines, and then my character is from the white bloodline, and then you're gonna learn more about the settings later. Thank you for this blessed sunlight. As descendant of the Tenyo Island White, I pledge my eternal devotion to you. I haven't told you where I was born, have I, Daifuku? She's gonna tell. I pointed to a small island offshore. Do you see that island? It's called Tenyo Island. I lived there until I was 5 years old, but those days were long gone. It's completely different from Tengu Island. There's no power, no running water, no carriages. 佢哋呢個大島叫天宮島，跟住嗰個島叫天佑島，跟住白嗰啲就會住嗰邊，其他顏色就會住呢邊。That island called what was it? What? That island. The white bloodline lived there. They used to live there, and then the other colors lives in this island. Oh, 天宮島. An island where strict traditions are upheld to respect color above all else. It's ruled by Hiroku and the leaders of the primary classes, while the Tokowari and the military ensure that order is maintained. I kind of missed the Chinese translations. Tengu Island's primary mode of transportation, also referred to as what? Fiacres? They are employed to transport both people as well as cargo and fine goods. Okay. But the sea is full of beautiful fish, and there will always plenty of delicious fruits for us to pick. Women of the white sounds are racist, so I know that's not that one. I mean, you're not wrong. One of the like main thing of this game is racism. There was also a lovely crystal clear spring. I could not have been any happier living there. The dream I had was about that island, a dream of a mother who passed away. Did you know that today is my birthday? I think Lady Amaterasu gave me such a wonderful dream as a gift. I turned 18 years old today.
あなたも愛する人を見つけて母さんのように幸せになると。あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。
Was it necessary to like to flashback so early? Should I also need to speak in English? No. 講返廣東話，講返中文啦 ，comment 中文啦。但係點解咁快就要 flashback？ TVB 嗰啲都係咁隔少少，跟住又要 flashback。A prickling heat rose to my cheeks. Daifuku, I heard that the women on this island look for their soulmates when they turn 18. Do you think it's possible that I could find my future husband here too? Gotta rush the player into the lore, I guess. Yes. I mean there's no point in like dragging it out, and I mean I'm fine with the talking about the lore like right away, because that's what makes stories fun. 早晨報㗎。I wonder if you really understand me. You keep squeaking at everything I say to you.
Kiki.
I wonder if the people on this island will truly accept me, love me for who I am. What color will I blend with? What? Euphemism on Tengu Island. That is sometimes used to refer to the act of mating. It's a process necessary for passing on color traits to one's descendants, with the ultimate purpose of preserving colored classes. I see. Oh, wait, does she even understand Daifuku? She doesn't. But Daifuku understands her. Or is it just squeaks? Just squeaks. It's just squeaks. Oh. My eyes wandered over the assortment of colors reflected by the morning sunlight. The castle system on Tangu Island defined everything by color, even where a person lived. Yes. Everyone's racist. Once castle, how do you read that? The one book series that I love a lot is called The Selection, and then there's also this word, but I've never learned how do I read it. 有一套書咧叫 The Selection 啊，都係即係一套我好中意嘅書，即係應該係令我英文好嘅一套書，跟住即係佢都有呢個第二個字嗰個 C 字頭嗰個，但係我從來都冇學過點讀。Let me search CSTE pronunciation.
Cost.
Oh, it's just cast. I see. 好，原來就咁讀 cast 嘅。好。Social class. Cast. Yes. I like settings that have these kind of things. Because rules are meant to be broken, right? One's caste determined by color traits exhibited at birth. The caste system orders a white at the top, followed by the primary, secondary, pied, versity, and darkness tiers. Yes. The white is at the top. That must be the red district over there. The blue tiles there must be the blue district. An area of Tangu Island inhabited by the people of the red. Its structures are characterized by red tones and European-style architecture. Blue district. An area of Tangu Island inhabited by the people of the blue. Its structures are characterized by blue tones and Japanese-style architecture.
Olympia様、朝食をお持ちいたしました。
The last remaining white. I am the last remaining white. She is called this name by the people of Tangu Island as her true name is kept secret. She has the power to make the sun shine through her dance. Yes. The last white. I turned around to see a maid standing behind me.
断りなくお部屋に入ってしまいまして、申し訳ありませんでした。
A literal princess. Well, she's the only one left, so... And then she's kind of a big deal, because she can make the sun shine by dancing. I'm not sure if it's actually related, but then the people, think of her religiously.
何度扉を叩いてもお返事がなかったものですから心配になって。
I did not hear it. I'm sorry I did not hear you knocking. I really did not hear it. I bowed my head slightly.
さあ、冷めないうちに。
I always ate my meals here. I sat alone at my small table with the maid looking
今
on.
日は本当に良いお天気ですね。海がキラキラと光って天女島まで見渡せます。
Maybe I'll go for a walk outside. The maid gave a start, almost dropping the plates in her hands. She must have found it very surprising coming from me.
失礼いたしました。でも外に出るのは良いことですわ。ぜひ。
That's because I never go outside. Or she never goes outside.
でもお一人で大丈夫ですか？私がお供いたしましょうか。
This maid is so kind, but then she doesn't have an art, so it's kind of sad. 呢個 maid 好好人啊，其實即係佢後邊嗰啲故事都係即係 keep 住係一個好好嘅人，但係就唔會見到佢個樣好慘。Time to touch grass. 同埋佢呢個我嘅角色咧係從來都唔出街，跟住佢而家就話其實我可以出街今日咁樣，跟住嗰個 mate 就嚇死。It would just be a short walk around the manor. I'll be fine. Hydrate. Okay, hydrate. Hello, hello. Shake. Okay. Okay.
嬉しいです。舞台の時以外はずっと部屋に閉じこもりきりなんですもの。
除咗返工都唔出街。Is that so?
きっと今日は何か良きことがありますわ。あんなにも眩しく太陽が輝いているのですから。
Super otaku. I gave a small nod in response. I didn't mean to ignore what she said. This woman, with her light brown hair tied back in a simple knot, had only came to serve me a short while ago. I know she means well, but I just don't know how to act around her. I've completely forgotten how to associate with other people.
そうそう。外出されるのでしたら、必ず敷物をつけていってくださいね。
Color ribbon, a tag used to designate a person's color class. This ribbon is required to be worn by the Tengu Island residents on the surface. It's not worn by criminals or the residents of Yomi. It's your ID, because you have to belong to a class. Unless you're a criminal. Or the residents of Yomi, which you're gonna learn about later.
それとも忘れないうちにお召し物に結んでしまいましょうか。
Yes, thank you. The color ribbon identified one's class on Tengu Island. It must be worn at all times while in public.
でも少しもったいない気がしますわね。せっかくの白なのに王の敷物なんて。
I'm under the care of Doma of the Yellow, after all. Hello, Jizaibao. The leader of the Yellow, who is an outsider who took Olympia into his custody when she was a child. 就係我係跟黃色嗰個 leader 住嘅，所以我係都係戴黃色，冇得戴白色。
そうですね。
The reason my ribbon is this color is because I can't escape from here. Ever since that day. Time for lore. Oh man, that's a pretty extreme separation of classes. Indeed. Look, it's small Olympia. Stop, I'm going back to my island. Don't come any closer, I hate you. Leave me alone, everyone is still there waiting for me. I know they are. But today, I'm 18 years old. The same age as my mother when she met my father. Oh. I hope something changes today. As I prepared to leave the manor, the gatekeeper came running toward me.
Olympia様、どうかなさいましたか?
I was thinking of taking a short walk. Everyone is shocked. Destined for love. That's what this game is about. He took a step back and stared at me in surprise. It's fine, I'm not going to escape.
いえ、そのようなことは考えておりませんでしたが。
He's only been here for a few years, so he doesn't know that I tried to escape before.
友はつけずともよろしいのですか?
The repetitive nature of our conversation accurately illustrated my life here. Olympia of the White was always confined to the estate of Doma of the Yellow. Don't worry, I'll be back in about an hour.
お気をつけて、いってらっしゃいませ。
The yellow district. You can see that it looks Chinese. All the buildings in the yellow district are painted in yellow. I looked at all the houses lined up in an orderly fashion. Dolma was the leader of the yellow, so his manor was located in the middle of the district. Yellow District, an area of Tango Island inhabited by the people of the Yellow. The structures are characterized by yellow tones, and there is a large river that runs through the district. I had only ever passed through the other districts by carriage. This is the first time I'm actually walking around here by myself. I never had a reason to do so before. The carriage brought me to the near the stage, or on occasion to the beach. Dawnlight Stage, a sacred stage out on the ocean where Olympia performs her ceremonial dance as a prayer offering to the sun. No other person is allowed to step upon it. And so, no one could lay their eyes upon me. Also, she's also sort of like a symbolic priestess. Yes, she danced so the sun would rise. I'm not sure if it's actually the case or if it's a superstitious thing, but then everyone does worship her. And I think she like dances that dance per month, I think. The gate looks so magnificent from here. I could always tell it was large even from afar. I see. The shrine gates stretched so far overhead that it seems to be reaching for the sun. The construction site supervisor came running toward me, then bowed with his head to the ground. Please stand, I'm not here to permit you. I always felt uncomfortable when people bowed to me like this, and all because of my standing. I was only looking to see if the gate was close to being finished. The man stood up and dried his brow with his handkerchief, looking up at the shimmering gate. It's been under construction for some time, hasn't it? So I've been told. Aaaaa no Mihashira, a shrine that has been under construction for generations, by order of Hiroko. It is made from the soul of those living on the surface. Goggles on off, okay. Hello. Enemy god. Aaaaa no Mihashira. Okay. 我らが偉大なるヒルコ様が島に大きな鳥居を作れと仰せられた。Hiroko-sama, the creator of Tango Island, he is an existence referred by the people as a god. Thanks for the bits. Thank you. 島に生きた者たちの魂で using the souls of its residents, because the thing with this place is that when you die, you're gonna reduce to a shard of crystal, and then at least that shrine was built by those crystals. A distance away, some of the workers were sorting glittering crystals. Those crystals. The crystals, known as soul. That's convenient. Pronounced the same way as the actual soul. A crystallized human soul. The color of the crystal varies depending on the person's color traits and their state of health before their passing. These crystals are used for different purposes depending on their color. 早晨白友 ，so 就係呢個島咯，呢個島嘅人死咗之後就會變咗做一個咁樣嘅結晶。跟住就係即係你係咩色嘅，咁個 crystal 就會係咩色。跟住同埋即係如果你係好多病死嘅，就會暗啲咯。跟住即係如果你係老死，我唔肯定。即係如果你係總之就係 depending on your state of health 啦，state of health 啦，就係你死嘅時候健康啲就個結晶就閃啲咁樣啦。早晨子雲。The souls of people who passed away on Tengu Island were transformed into these crystals.
マレビトヒルコ様はことよから船でたどり着かれたという神にも等しいお方。
Outsider, those who arrived from beyond the whirlpool at the edge of the ocean. The people of the island generally see them as gods. Other world, the world where outsiders lived before finding their way to Tengu Island. Backs up. Backs up 係啊。Hello Yuki 早晨。
一日でも早く完成させてお喜びいただきたいものです。この島を、そして我々の祖を創造された偉大なるヒルコ様に。
佢頭先講咧就係呢個 Hiroko 様係一個異世人啊，好似我唔記得咗中文個翻譯係咩。總之就係即係佢唔係呢個世界嚟嘅，就係佢呢個世界嘅海嘅遠處係有一個漩渦咁樣，跟住就來來就會有啲人坐船經過個漩渦就嚟到呢度咁樣，跟住大家就會哇係神啊咁樣，跟住就呢個 Hiroko 就係其中一個咁嘅人啦。慘子雲已經同白汁脫不了關係，佢應該好後悔自己當日喺度講咗嗰個新聞。The outsider, Lord Hiroko. There are other outsiders here as well. 早晨 ，Hello 海真，早晨早晨。Sundial Plaza. This is Sundial Plaza, isn't it? Sundial Plaza, an open area where vendor stalls are set up midday. There is a dial on the ground with 12 parts, each edged with one of the 12 horary signs. The central tower drops a shadow onto the dial to show the time. Okay, 時鐘廣場，老散。I tried to stay inconspicuous as I walked around the place. Aren't those passion flowers? Ooh. A flower resembling the face of a clock. Oh, 喺中文嗰度係寫時鐘花嘅。The fruit born from these plants are edible and commonly known as passion fruit. 即係熱情果啦，係嘛？Hi YouTube 啊，就係呢個時鐘花，佢樣都有啲奇怪。White and purple flower grew all around me. 等影幅相先。I've seen them in books before, but never in blossom like this. Never in bloom like this. Shoot. They look a little like Aaaaa flowers. Iroha flowers. A white flower that grows only on Tengu Island. Ah, its petals are white with hints of red. 英文好流利。唔係啊，喺 Twitch 唔係。As I gazed in wonder at the flowers.
おい、あそこにいるのはもしかしてオランピア様じゃないか。
Olympia 様。
ま、屋敷から出るなんて一体どうしたことかしら。ご挨拶した方がいい？
Pay her respects, it's like she died or something.
やめておけ。俺たちのようなものとは口など聞いてくださらない。
Rude.
舞台の行き帰りでも一言も喋らないらしいからな。
Maybe I'm mute. I walked towards a nearby bench, pretending I couldn't hear them. Sad music. Was 英文老師好叻的？Was 英文老師好叻的？Like a true otaku. No one spoke to me or dared to make eye contact because I was Olympia. You are Olympia. I was just a doll to them. No one knows my real name. My true name was... Oh, let's try enter my name. Ah, that's the given one. This name cannot be changed. New story will need to be written if a different name is chosen. Let's go with the given one. Bakuya. Bakuya. 好似係中文係白咩白？唔記得咗。老師英文好叻，我哋就用呢個啦，因為佢即係佢即係網上啲人都會都會用呢個名去 refer 佢嘅，咁我哋就 official 啲啦，就跟呢個名 confirm teacher Starling。點啊？我唔係好明發生咩事，即係點？即係我個老師，我係老師。My true name was Byakuya, but I never told anyone. I would only share it with those precious to me.
見て真っ白い子よ。なんて不気味な。
あれはもしかして天女島の娘じゃないか。だとしたら本物の白だぞ。
捕まえた方がいいのか。
Wait, what? That's why I don't go out. You're also teaching me 廣東話。Yes. I know, right? This is why I don't go out. 遲啲連日文都會好叻。係啊，我報咗班學日文，但係有啲即係會係叫咩咧？有啲都有啲速成嘅，所以即係每個禮拜上3堂，跟住每堂係4個鐘。我睇下到時個腦會儲咗幾多嘢。Nice 你係老師英文好勁哦 OK 好啊 4 hours per session is pretty intense. I know, right? And then I was saying that my Japanese class that's gonna begin next week. It's gonna be 3 days per week, and each class is gonna be 4 hours. So it's gonna be so cramped, and my brain's not gonna remember anything. But I do want to like speed run this before my summer holiday ends, in case I don't have time for it when my class starts. My Japanese is actually a lot better than my Canton now. So you can like correct me if I say anything wrong. Just thinking about that day made me tremble with fear. I should already be used to this by now. 咁後生唔會唔記得嘢啦。可能早啲瞓就會記得好啲。But I hope something good happens to me today. It's my birthday after all. 我而家就真係琴日嘅嘢今日都唔記得了，真係慘。
しかし舞台の下で見ても本当に真っ白だな。髪も肌も瞳もあのように。
Cause I'm white. What do you expect?
同じ人間とは思えないよな。初めてあの方を見たときは腰を抜かすかと思った。
That's rude.
実は俺もなんだ。真っ白なんて何かの化け物みたいだよな。もちろん今はとても感謝しているが。
This is why I don't go out. 淨係記得起身返工，真係慘啊老闆。Cool, we can snow mess up was brain by speaking multi-language. You're already missing a memory. Scary creeperist. Cooking bad.
白見ていると怖くなってくるわ。あんな色で本当に生きておられるの？
どうだろうな。それこそ本当に作り物の人形かもしれぬ。だからあのように決して笑わぬのだ。
Okay. I bit my lip as I endured their gossip. Oh, you about comments. Wow, you called it. No, I can't take this any longer. I regained my composure and briskly left the plaza. Oh! It's him. Looking Joseph. 呢個係官配嗰個，即係官方嘅 official 嗰個男主角。This is the sort of like official main male character. His story can only be unlocked after playing all the other guys. 但係佢呢條線咧係要玩晒前面全部嗰啲先到佢。所以我係肯定一定係真係未玩過，因為我淨係玩過2條線嘅啫。
驚いたな。人形殿が自ら屋敷から出てきたとは。もっともあの様子では早々に逃げ帰ったか。
你今全講完之後，我真係聽到 Kirito 把聲，唔得好奇怪。I can really hear the Kirito in him now that I learned. The aloof map protect. Yeah, he is kind of aloof.
オランピアか。悪趣味でつまらない名だ。
That is very mean of you.
白夜。
Oh shit. He knows my name. So final left the manner.
今日はあなたの誕生日ですね。そろそろ天の岩戸から出ていただきます。
Aaaaa no Iwato. According to lore, a cave where the goddess Amaterasu retreated and hid herself for a time. Oh, okay. He wasn't speaking to me though. He was just speaking after I left. What a weirdo. Straight out of Japanese mythology. I'm back, Daifuku. I went outside thinking something wonderful would happen on my 18th birthday, but nothing did. It's so easy to smile with you, Daifuku. But not with anyone else. I've kept to myself for so long that I've forgotten how to interact with others. The people of Tengu Island, I don't think they want to look at me anyway. Then again, maybe I was expecting too much for my birthday. To think I had a glimmer of hope that I'd find my husband the moment I turned 18. I guess I've been made naive by my mother's dreams. It's almost tea time, Daifuku. I wonder what's... Pain Peko. It was him. Come in. What do you mean?
今しがた空に強潮が見えた気がしたのだ。
呢個就係 Doma 就係 Domo 係黃色嗰邊嘅 leader，就係我而家就係住緊佢間屋。 This is Doma, the yellow leader. Huh? I rushed out onto the balcony and looked up at the sky. Everything seems to be all right.
見間違いではない。確かに太陽が陰り、由来だ。
The sun.
ちょうど今夜は舞台だ。念のためショーの量を増やしておこう。
Ah. Wait. I don't remember this either. My dance needs souls? Soul? The dead crystals? That's weird. Flickered. Yeah, I'm not sure how this world works either.
お前もいつにも増して身を清め、心を研ぎ澄ませ、アマテラスとヒルコのために祈りなさい。
That's cool. I need to work on my birthday. I understand. This man was Doma, leader of the yellow, and this was his manner. Although I was of the white, the reason I was here was...
そういえば、今日は外に出たそうだな。
Did you think I was going to run away?
どこへも逃げられぬということは、お前が一番よくわかっているだろう。
Ouch. 三名水手係嗰度呢個地方好靚。Oh, Lady Amaterasu, my 18th birthday was no different from any other day. Ah, rude. Suddenly, a roar thundered across the ocean.
なんだこれは。
What is this? Okay. I've never heard anything so loud before. I lived near the sea all my life. This was the first time I've ever heard anything like it, as though the earth and the sea were about to split apart. Wanna know? Oh, hello, wanna know? Oh, hey, Mao Yi. Joseon, wanna know? Okay, 깜짝이야. 뭐 얘기? Okay. 왜? 말가 어디? Okay, this works. 예쁘네 마이. OMG cute. Thank you. This was the first time I'd ever heard anything like it, as though the earth and the sea were about to split apart. Oh, I already read this. Could this be another omen? Unable to keep my balance, I reached out to the railing in an effort to steady myself. I leaned over the balcony to see what was happening to the island. Doma, the sun! The sky and the ocean turned black. The sun's brilliance had vanished, and the world was shrouded in complete darkness. The sun, it's gone! Unbelievable. I looked sharply at the sky, then quickly turned to me.
オランピア。
Olympia.
女神アマテラスを祀り守る天女島の末裔。白き女たちの最後の生き残り。急ぎ身支度を。そして必ずや闇を払い、日の輝きを呼び戻すのだ。
Yes, I will. There were preparations to be made prior to my going on stage. No matter how urgent the situation, I was to cleanse myself at all costs. This is so pretty. Let me take a picture. This guy is so condescending. Yeah. My prayers to Lady Amaterasu would not be heard if I was unclean. And when dancing on the stage, I needed to wear an Aaaaa flower. Ah. Oh. The flower acts as a conduit. What? Between me and Lady Amaterasu. The human. The flower could only be found on Tenyo Island. Show on the island were used for two reasons. Crystals made from the souls of those who lived on the surface were offered to Lord Hiroku through the Mihashira. And the crystals made from those who lived underground were offered to Lady Amaterasu. Ah! So I only use this kind of dollar crystals. That's better. That makes me feel better about using dead bodies. They become sustenance for the sun to shine. Funny how they donate the dimmer ones for the sun to shine. 聽日晚上有冇 live？ 有啊，都係一樣，都係10點繼續呢個遊戲 sort of return to the earth vibe. Yeah, but they're like offering it to the sun. A. Oh. My name is Rakuya, the sole survivor from Tenyo Island and servant of the sun. I was the only white remaining in this world. Dispelling darkness was my mission. My destiny was to bring light to this world. Lady Amaterasu. 聽日晚上10點見啊嘛。哦，咁早瞓嘅，聽日見。Can you hear me? Please shine your divine light upon us. Let the brilliance of the sun bless this world and its people.好聽啊！聽幾多次都覺得好好聽。啊，下個 chapter。 have any comments? Gorgeous fish are normal. Indeed. Tomokatsu. Which one? It is him. Kuroba. Oh, Kuroba. Who? Who else did they voice? Who else did he voice? I played Kuroba's line already. I played Takisada's line and then Kuroba's line and then started Riku's, but never, like, I was just like 2 chapters in. 唔錯，係啊，呢個遊戲真係好靚咯，所以我嗰陣去 Nintendo eShop Window Shopping 嘅時候就係見到啱啱個 trailer， 跟住就覺得哇好靚啊，跟住好聽啊，跟住就買咗。I was also attracted by that same trailer when I was window shopping in the Nintendo eShop, but that's why I bought this game. Tomokazu-san, it's a very prolific JP voice actor. But who else did he voice? Which guy are you going to attack? 其實我唔肯定，即係我應該會 Takisada 我應該會擺後啲，因為我真係好中意佢嗰條線，所以我會擺後啲先嚟做。咁會係 Kuroba、Riku 同埋圓嗰個，我唔記得佢日文英文名係咩，但係就會係黑色嗰個、藍色嗰個同埋紫色嗰個3個會是哪一個會先？咁可能投票俾你哋揀。Takisada 嗰個佢中文名係時精，跟住 Kuroba 係原葉，係就係佢哋呢兩個我係之前已經玩咗。Why use the word attack? Kentucky from Gintama, Jodo from Oh, really? Manhunting game 啱啊，其實真係 so many enemies, so many video games. I did enjoy Kuroba's line. I was saying that I played Takisada's line and then Kuroba's line and then started Riku's with 2 chapters. So I'm gonna maybe let you guys vote for whose line to be played first. It can be Kuroba, can be Riku, and can be the purple guy, which I don't remember his name. But I'm gonna let you guys vote when they appear, so that you guys know what you're voting. I get to vote on. Yes, because I really don't mind who to begin with first. But for this two streams, I think we're just gonna like play the part where we don't have to choose yet. And then next week we can go forward to choosing, probably. Sorry, I forgot who was who already. Lol. Can we go by the color? Yeah, we can go by the color. I also remember them by colors. Thank goodness the sun is back. The sky was filled with the warmth of sunlight. The withered leaves were green again and swayed gently in the breeze. So I guess it's kind of true that her dance does make the sun shine, though it's illogical, but well, this world is weird anyway. 即係因為跳舞係真係可以令個太陽真係閃翻，即係光翻。雖然唔 get 點解會有件咁嘅事，但係呢個世界真係咁奇怪。好，等下拎翻個耳仔，好似冇 lock 到。好，繼續。By the way, I can share Tomokazu-san's work in Discord. You can do that. No wonder everyone views her as such an ethereal being. Yeah, but then people are also rude for no reason. The light melted away the darkness, revealing the shimmering blue of the sea. The water shone with the brilliance of the sky as I felt the load lifted from my shoulders. I was proud to have been able to drive back the darkness. Right?
オランピア様、 お見事でございました。ドーマ様もお喜びになりましょう。
Thank you. From below the stage, a roller from the boat I arrived on spoke to me.
突然のことに私も不安でたまりませんでしたが、これで皆も安心します。
You're welcome. Let's return. The stage was built on the ocean, and I was the only one allowed to step on it. That was why I needed a boat to ferry me there and back.
太陽があんなことになったせいでしょうか。今日はいつもより港に人が多く集まっております。もう馬車も来ておりますので、彼らに構わず抜けてください。
Okay. Yes. Cheers could be heard as the boat drew near the Pi District Wharf.
オランピア様、ありがとうございます。
Pi doesn't, as in any color can be here. I remember. Because you can see that the houses don't have a specific color. So it's a district that everyone can be in.
闇は追い払われました。あなた様のおかげです。
You're welcome.
オランピア様、どうかこれからも太陽を輝かせてください。
オランピア様、こちらを向いてください。どうか一目だけでも。
They all called out to me, but I didn't go near them. It was as if there were an invisible wall between us.
さあ、お急ぎください。屋敷でドーマ様がお待ちです。
This was my life. All I did was move between the manor and the stage. I was Olympia, so I never spoke with or looked at anyone. I was simply a doll. Nothing's changed, not even on my birthday.
でも本当に不思議よね。オランピア様が舞うと闇が遠ざかるなんて。
いきなり太陽が消えたものだから不安になって久しぶりに行幸をいただきに来たのだ。
一段と美しくなられたのではないか。髪も肌もすべてが純白にきらめくようだ。
Thank you. Lady Starling, please look over here. Welcome.
だが、あの島の女だ。
白の女しかいない天女島か。でももうオランピア様以外死んだんだろう。
Thanks for reminding me. My heart wrenched at this passing remark, but I pretend to not be affected by it.
いきなり闇になるなんて。また何か悪いことが起きなきゃいいが。
確かに。あの時を思い出すな。
Please don't say any more. I was Olympia. I didn't smile or speak or have any emotions. I repeated that to myself over and over as I prepared to climb into the carriage, when suddenly...
オランピア様、太陽は一体どうなってしまうのですか？
A young man appeared in front of me.
どうか次の舞台では僕を使ってください。あなたの役に立ちたいのです。
え？
おい、オランピア様に触れるな。
Wait, he wants to become a crystal? You have to die to become a crystal. Okay. Human sacrifice. I'm not even sure what he means.
うるさい、どけ！僕はオランピア様と話をしたいんだ。
Yikes.
うわ！
あ。
太陽が消えたということは黄泉の奴らの魂では足らないのでしょう。ぜひ僕をあなたと太陽のために喜んでこの魂を捧げます。
Ah, he wants to die. I couldn't believe what I just heard. No one's ever said anything like this to me before. I'm a little scared. But I can't look flustered or things could take a turn for the worse. That is not my decision to make. Now, move aside. I pushed down my fears and continued on my way.
オランピア様、行かないでください。
Yikes. This is how religions are created. Yes. He clung to my arm with such brute force that my voice escaped me involuntarily.
お前、オランピア様に何を。
Ouch.
邪魔をするな。
I had no idea who this man was, but his face was contoured in anguish, and his shoulders shook terribly.
オランピア様、僕を見てください。あなたを愛するこの僕を。
Oh no.
もうこんな場所で生きていたくないんです。でもこの島からは絶対に逃げ出せない。
お。
だからあなたのために死なせてください。
His fingernail stuck into my arm. Ouch! I looked around for someone to help me, but the people only watched us from a distance, mouths agape. I shouldn't be surprised. Even with everyone around us, not a single person made any attempt to help me. Were they that scared to approach me? Was it because I was of the white?
オランピア様、どうか僕を見てください。
No. Even the rollers? Eh? What do you mean even the rollers? Oh, you mean the roller didn't help me? He did help me. He was like pushed to the ground or something. Kill this man. Wait, what? They were like, how dare you touch her? A seething heat rose from deep inside me. He's trying to taint me. No, I don't want to. Where are the guards? Please, anyone.
お願いです。僕はあなたのために。
離れろ。彼女に指一本触れるな。
Wahajusa. What's his name in English again? I forgot. Has someone came to save me?
おい、あれは断りの赤座殿だ。
Oh, Akasa. From Kotowari. Jerky. you don't like it? Kotowari. An institution that monitors and controls the matters on Tengu Island. In addition to keeping extensive records, they also work to assess and preserve things of value in and around the island. So they do everything? Oh. A young man of the red who works as director of the Kotowari. Oh, he assists and watches over Olympia in her activities on the island. Thank you. Akasa. Okay. Akasa. How dare you touch your guy? Not now, maybe later when he inevitably warms up because stories. I didn't like him before either. But yeah, you warm up to him.
なんだっていきなりここへ。まさかオランピア様を連行するつもりじゃないよな。
Right, how dare you touch her? Proceeds to touch her. I know, right? But at least he didn't like duck his nails in my arms or something. Take me away, but I didn't do anything.
見て真っ白い子よ。なんて不気味な。
Okay.
あれはもしかして天女島の娘じゃないか。
あ。
だとしたら本物の白だぞ。
捕まえた方がいいのか。
The Kotorari, they're the keepers of the island's records, aren't they? Why is someone from the Kotorari here? Is he really going to take me away? His arm around me was too powerful to escape. Then again, even if I could escape, there was no place for me to call home. Not anymore. How foolish of me to think that someone would come to save me. She's being a bit too dramatic. Tears began to well up in my eyes. Suddenly.
聞け、天狗島の民たちよ。本日よりこの白のオランピアは我々断りの保護下に置かれることになった。今後、彼女に危害を加えた者は厳罰となる。おのおの留意するように。
Well, the guy just now wanted to die anyway, so maybe he can, you know. Protection. What is he talking about? The crowd began to murmur amongst themselves. I wasn't surprised. I was just as confused as they were.
赤座殿、オランピア様はどうなるのですか？保護とは何です？
Sorry. Huh?
勘違いするな。そのような意味ではない。彼女はこの天狗島において存在が確認されているたった一人の白。故にその希少な色が失われぬよう万難を排して守らねばならない。
That's fair. I wanted to speak, but I held my tongue.
もう一度繰り返す。本日この場より何人たりとも彼女の心身を脅かすような真似をしてはならない。
I think Doma was pretty mean. Maybe you can punish him.
破った者は相応の罰が下されるだろう。
The crowd fell silent. They stared at us without making even the slightest sound. The man slowly stepped back and bowed deeply.
失礼。ご挨拶が遅れました。オランピア。私は断りで所長を務める赤座。
Okay.
重要なお話がありますので、これから本部までご同行願います。
Kotoari headquarters, the central base of the organization. Akasa's office and Kuroba's laboratory can be found there. Ah, yes. They work together. They're like best friends. Huh?
あなたの安全はお約束します。どうか馬車へ。
Before I knew it, another carriage stopped right in front of me. I noticed others around us wearing the same uniform that he was wearing. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Kotoari headquarters. I can't help but get kidnapping vibes. I mean, he's sort of the police or something like that. The door behind us closed and I pulled off the cloak that has been draped over my shoulders. This must be yours, or are these prisoners' garments? She's so unamused. But you can see on her chest that she's wearing the white tag thingy. 頭先佢出街咪要帶個黃色嗰塊牌嘅，佢而家呢套衫就可以俾佢帶翻佢自己一個白色牌咯。It says she had to wear the yellow one when she went out, right? But for performance, she can wear her own tag, the white one.
舞台衣装のままお連れしてしまったので、そのままでは目立つかと思いまして。
Okay. Thank you for your concern, but it's difficult to move with it on, if you don't mind.
お好きなように。
I stepped away from the stifling air and took a deep breath. My eyes moved around the empty room. I don't see any weapons or other dangerous things here. I believe Akaza has a sword on his belt 我以為朱生而家嗰個佢嘅左手下邊嗰個應該係一把劍嚟嘅。I don't see any weapons. Okay. So, what is this important matter you wish to discuss with me? Yeah, I just want to say her sword. There was a noticeable bite to my words. I mean, you don't have to be so mean with them, but I guess she doesn't know how to communicate properly, so... He intercepted me at the... only to bring me here without any explanation whatsoever. That is true. This is far from acceptable behavior. That is also true.
突然の非礼をどうかお許しください、オランピア。改めて名乗りますが、私はこの断りで所長を務めております赤座と申します。あなたに危害を加えるものでないことを誓います。
Okay. His words were polite, but his voice carried an undeniable strength. Okay. The eyes that looked at me betrayed no emotion. He's much younger than Doma, maybe a little older than me. He must be very skilled to hold the position of a director. Yeah, you can see on his chest that's the red tag too. 佢嗰條頸下邊嗰個就係紅色嗰個牌。
非常に重要な要件ですので、馬車の中でご説明するのはかえって失礼だと判断しました。
Okay.
落ち着いてお話しできる場所へ速やかにお連れしたかったのです。
That is definitely a sword on his side. Or a rapier. Rapier, maybe. With the handle looking like that. I'll take your word on that for now. I looked at him again. His hair was blood red, as were her eyes. As were his eyes. Whoops. There was no doubting what class he was from. He has to be of the red. His uniform was seamlessly tailored in fine cloth, and on his waist was a magnificent katana. Ah, katana! So she does...
あなたは我々についてご存知ですか?
She does know that there's a katana. The Kotorari. I heard that your organization manages the records on Tengu Island.
基本的にはその通り。ではその戸籍、住居、職業、医療記録などあらゆる情報に関わるこの島で最も大事なものが何かあなたはお分かりですか?
Wait, what? What is the most important aspect of this island pertaining to registers? What? My brain cannot load. Family register, a register that keeps a record of the names, addresses, birth dates, and other information about the island's inhabitants. The complete registry is managed by the Kotorari. Ah, the gapo, dupo, different. Perhaps color?
そうです。
Oh, okay. It's about race again. That's some secret police stuff. Yeah, he is sort of like that.
この島は四季により全てが定められる。居住区も職業も婚姻も。
Okay. Color, a generalized term for the caste of the color class system. The color hierarchy is respected and considered the most important aspect of life on Tengu Island. Society on the island was built on the foundation of the system. 早晨 NPC 你呢度個名都改咗。 Red character usually is the main character of a ranger team. He is the main character of like the whole male cast.
つまりこの島の情報を管理するということは色を管理することなのです。
Alright. What would a person in your position want with me though? Announcing that I was to be put under your protection was presumptuous, don't you think? She doesn't need to be so rude. 해다 이거 좀 Olympia Soirée. Sing Power Rangers crossover one. Okay. I was able to regain my composure, likely in part due to his calm demeanor. Demeanor.
そうそう、言い忘れていました。誕生日おめでとうございます。
You can have more emotions, but thank you. Wow.
誕生日をお祝いされるのは嫌いですか？
I'm just surprised to hear it from a stranger, not to mention. I suddenly held back the words I was about to say. Not to mention, this is the first time a man has said something like that to me. She's crushing. NPC 出嚟到的話又要排時間，睇多個慘了。He chose such an odd time to say happy birthday. How unusual. I wasn't sure how else to respond, so I tried to change the subject. Not to mention, the son's disappearance came as a surprise.
ええ、大事に至らず何よりです。感謝いたします、オランピア。
Olympia. I only did what my role requires.
そうですね。あなたの役目ですね。
His tone suddenly changed.
しかし、先ほどは危なかった。あのように住民から詰め寄られることはよくあるのですか？
People do not approach me. Not at all.
確かに混乱する気持ちもわからなくはありません。世界が突然闇に包まれてしまったのですから。私たちの頭上に輝くあの太陽は島の地下に広がる黄泉の者たちの魂によって燃えている。
Yomi, an underground society inhabited by those not allowed to live on surface, namely criminals and adversity. Their entertainment district has thrived to the point of attracting many visitors from the upper classes. Entertainment district. 这个entertainment district 上面。
そしてそれをさらに眩しく輝かせるのがあなた、オランピア。
Sort of like a red like district. Sort of entertainment. Sort of.
あなたがあの舞台でひとたび舞えば闇は逃げてゆく。なんと不思議な女性でしょうか。
What is he planning? You didn't drag me here just to say happy birthday and praise me, right? You did mention he was no intention of harming me, but I'm not sure I can trust him. I'll ask you again, why did you bring me here?
失礼しました。
Can you explain faster?
見て、真っ白い子よ。なんて不気味な。
Bro, why do we have to hear this again? Now that I think about it, there's no way I can trust him without knowing his motives. I can't tell what he's thinking at all.
最初にも申し上げましたが、本日をもってあなたを聖人とみなし、法規にのっとり、我々断りの保護下に置きます。
What do you mean by that?
この天狗島には本来悪は存在しません。悪はこの島では生まれませんから。
So, I've heard. I wonder how much he knows about me and the Tenyu Island.
あなたは現在確認されているたった一人の悪です。速やかに後輩相手を探し、その悪の遺伝子を確実に残さねばなりません。とはいえ、身も知らぬ相手といきなりというのはさすがに非人道的です。
Is he going to put her effectively under house arrest? I mean, she was already sort of in house arrest in Doma's place. Find your mate. Yes, that's how the story starts. We're gonna be like, there's a time limit sort of to find someone, and that's why we're like fighting someone.
今後1年の猶予を
Oh, 1 year.
後輩相手 夫となるものを探してください。
That is fun. This is where the fun begins. What the? I couldn't keep myself from shouting. I find a husband in 1 year. Is he serious? I mean, he doesn't look like he's joking, but I steadied my nerves and took a deep breath. Why should I? On what authority do you give these orders?
先ほども申し上げた通り、私たちは天狗党の色を管理しています。何としても白を守り、残さねばならない。
He's that serious.
この天狗党では、男性は20歳、女性は18歳になると婚姻が許されます。
Huh? 咁奇怪嘅？點解20同18？奇怪怪。Baby making speed run. I mean, it's just finding the husband. It doesn't mean that you have to baby make in 1 year.
先ほども申し上げましたが、婚姻は色相に基づき、式が近いものの中から相手を選ぶ仕組みです。
係唔係同人嘅聲音？係啊，係啊，係。Wow, cool island. I like that. Marriage, a union determined by one's color tier on Tengu Island. It is considered a cardinal sin to marry or have a physical relationship with anyone outside one's acceptable color matches. 我想世界上有啲啲忙。Similar colors classes 就係你一定要同顏色嘅一齊先得嘅。如果你係第二個即係跟第二個顏色發生關係嘅話，就係罪嚟嘅，跟住係會俾人送去嗰個 Yomi 嗰度住。So the rule is that you must be with someone of your color, and if you have a relationship with anyone outside your color, you can be sentenced. You can be sentenced to live in Yomi. 但佢定咗未啊？我都想知啊。What a dystopian world indeed, and I like dystopians. It's funny how I played Beholder and then Olympia is also a dystopian world sort of. And then we're gonna play Road 96, which is the world is bad too. But I guess you can't say it's a dystopian because it wasn't even good in the first place. Sort of. 你 vtuber 出道定 V-type 出道？其實咩叫 V-type？V-type 係即係 V-type 即係 Hitomi 係 V-type 係嘛？即係有新樣咁樣就係 V-type。Oh, you're right. Similar color classes. I learned about it from my governess and teachers. But I feel uncomfortable hearing it so bluntly now. It's as if all that matters is color and not the actual people themselves. Then what am I supposed to do? I'm the only one of my class remaining.
ですが、あなたはこの天狗島に住む男性たちの中から自由に選んでいただいて構いません。
Hoggers. VTuber 會有設定 V-type 冇設定哦，但係唔代表 V-type 一定會出樣嘅。咩設定即係點啊？個設定係咩意思啊？ I was taken by surprise. I might have found humor in it if it didn't sound so unrealistic. I couldn't believe I was hearing this conversation with a stranger on my birthday. Did you just say I can choose anyone?
はい。自由に。
自由 So I can wed any man of any color class.
基本的には。ですが、さすがに犯罪者や後輩能力のない男性は難しいですね。
嗱，佢我又唔係太急，不過應該都係 VTuber 啊。 但係我見到你話會係狐狸啊嘛。How could he say something so embarrassing without any change in expression？ 正如你個設定係有譯人，方人嘅設定係由着進身，先係挑小星人咁。即係個設定係就咁人類咁樣就係冇設定咁樣。即係叫做冇 backstory 咁樣，就會係叫做冇設定。And this is your order.
命令というよりは要請に近いものです。
He's kind like he is a kind person, I think. That doesn't change much. I mean, it does change a bit, because for order, you don't have any choice but to obey it or face the consequence. But then it's a request, so it's just it's like he's begging you instead of he's gonna punish you. vtuber 都唔一定有設定小星，vtuber 只係揾人設定個形象，但冇俾呢個形象有任何背景故事。OK， 你去我嘅你去我嘅推特入邊轉入快啲睇人設一陣間睇下先。That doesn't change much. And if I refuse?
白が途絶えても問題ないとお考えですか。仮にですが、あなたが次の白を残さずにこの世界からいなくなれば、白は失われることになります。永久に。そのことを自覚していますか？
But how are you sure that my offspring with any color is gonna become white? Is it not gonna be mixed? Because white is like no color. 奇怪怪。He didn't so much as touch an eyebrow, right? I know, right? But he's letting me choose, so I'll choose. It was like he was wearing a mask.
いい？約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて母さんのように幸せになると。あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。
Mother, was this why I dreamed of you? Unless there's maybe some record that the white lineage is dominant bloodline. Today was my 18th birthday. I believe that they're gonna talk about how the white island, like Tenyo Island, produced its offspring. Because only women lived on there, only white women lived on there. So it will explain later how they reproduce. And then you're gonna see. I'm not gonna spoil it. I hoped something life-changing would happen, but I never expected this. Find a mate. I knew from the beginning I had no right to refuse. I want to protect the white too. I have to protect my bloodline. You can't read that, you think? Hey. I was the only white remaining. I needed to find my future husband and bear children for the sake of preserving my class. That was the least I could do, to honor Tenyo Island and the vow I made to my mother. Bro, I really do not need to hear this again. But is there a man out there who will love me for who I am? I took a deep breath. I didn't want him to see how worried I was. I couldn't show him any sign of weakness. I needed to maintain the image of Olympia while in front of others. Let me ask you this. What will happen if I am unable to find a suitable partner?
その時は責任を取って私が相手を務めます。
I have to go now. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Bye bye. 辛苦晒回應。呢個朱生真係搞笑。
ですからご安心ください。
Hey, I'm definitely not gonna worry. Take on the responsibility.
後輩および婚姻の相手です。別の故障では夫になりますね。
Bye bye. Yes. Look at the music, the serious music. 反正老實你哋都知我嘅固定計劃啦。我唔知嘅。You didn't look phased at all. He may as well have been reading the words of some document. Why would you do that? Because you're the Koturari's director.
私は仕事熱心でして。
I'm a very productive person, so we're gonna produce something. I nearly raised my hand to slap him, but I somehow managed to restrain myself. I can't believe what he said. I can't believe he said that. The anger I had been suppressing was beginning to bubble over the surface. 我反而想知配音才係點配，應該唔可以播片，會有版權問題。I almost spit out my coffee. 正如重播視聽都唔會有畫面。I couldn't keep acting like some doll anymore. I see, you must be quite proud to work for the Koturari.
そう思っています。
I can tell that you only see me for my color class. Your sole interest is in preserving the white. Faithful to your sworn duty. What a good boy. I felt the fury coursing through me. Somehow the rage felt good. 即係同部視聽一樣，但自己砌段片嚟配音。There was still human emotion left inside me. 同期播應該冇問題。哦，都係會 touch。唔係㗎 ，touch 都會 mute 㗎。但係 touch 好似對於聲嗰邊會 mute 咯，片佢就唔會 cut 嘅，所以睇係冇問題。但係 Twitch 個問題就係佢2個禮拜就會 delete 你啲片，所以我就兩邊都開咯，咁即係起碼都會留底。佢2個禮拜會 delete 嘅，跟住你可以其實你可以stream 完之後佢撈完之後你可以 download 晒成條片，跟住就 upload 上 YouTube 咯，咁樣都得嘅。但係就麻煩咯。Like copyright detection, yeah. Twitch is okay with image copyrights, like video copyrights, but for sound they would mute sounds if they know that the sound is copyrighted. Even if my color class is rare, even if I'm the only one left on this island, that doesn't mean I should be treated this way. I'm still human. As my glare sharpened, I could feel my eyes begin to well up with tears. I shut them quickly. He didn't deserve to see my tears. They got off on the wrong foot. You can highlight Twitch thoughts to preserve it on your channel. Can you like highlight the whole thing? She has some stats. Yes, I do like Olympia.
いい？約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて、母さんのように幸せになると。
Oh, you can highlight the whole video. Oh, 咧真係就話你可以成個 video 當係 highlight 咁樣，跟住佢就會自動，即係佢就會幫你 keep 咯。即係嗰啲 cut 出嚟嗰啲片咧，佢又會幫你 keep 嘅，但係跟住你就可以成條片 cut 咗佢咁樣。Though I tend to do small cuts at the beginning and end. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't speak to anyone or look to them in the eye. I've lived every day like this since my arrival. Does that mean you can treat me like a thing? Because I'm just a doll. You think I have no soul. I'm a living, breathing human. I'm a human with a heart. I can feel sad like anyone else. I can feel angry. Lot and angry sweets. And I can love just like anyone else. He smiled. But there's one thing I know for sure. I will never take you as my husband. I will find my true love on my own. Do I make myself clear? Now, are you finished? Because I am. He has to learn how to, like, be more sensitive. Let's go, Olympia. Now,
舞台の上とは大違いじゃないか。やはり人形などではなかったな。
he's smiling. Get wrecked. He is smiling though, he likes it. Daifuku, I'm home. Kiki. 我靜到我把聲去配音圖其實應該冇問題。可以啊，可以啊。Oh, he's into that, I see. He's in him. Probably. The tears spilled out the moment I saw Daifuku. Do you know what happened, Daifuku? Today was supposed to be my special day, but I met a man who made it the worse. Just because I'm of the white, he treated me like some kind of thing. Now I really regret not slapping him in the face. I should have held myself back. Come in.
戻ったのなら、一言くらい挨拶に寄りなさい。
Why? I was going to after I changed. I wanted to talk to you about the sun. What in the world happened today? Haven't things been stable lately? Sea was warring like never before.
太陽への道にかすかなほころびが生じたようだ。
Solar link. A means by which the soul of the people from Yomi can be offered to the sun through Olympia's ritual dance on stage. Oh, okay. Deteriorated.
時が経てばそのようなこともある。
If you say so. Then what about the sea?
沖が荒れただけだろう。お前が案じるほどのものではない。だが念のため、次の舞台は少し早めよう。
Really? Are you sure things are fine? Everyone was scared when I reached to the shore. When I reached the shore, what if the same thing were to?
断じてそれはない。
If you say so. He interrupted me, his voice ringing with a cold finality. I knew what his stern glare meant. I understand. He was always like this. He never told me what I wanted to know. He only pushed me to do what he wanted.
しかしせっかくのお前の18の誕生日がひどい日になってしまった。
Wow, thanks. I was assuming you're congratulating me, but if you don't mind, I'd like to get to bed already.
では日を改めて。ところで、突然の断りからの呼び出しの意味は
They told me to find a husband. Huh? He actually looked surprised. I briefly explained what happened.
なるほど。確かに白は残さねばならない。いかにも断りらしい所業だ。
His mocking eyes irked me somewhat. As I have no performance tomorrow, I will go out and search for my future husband.
白夜、果たしてお前を愛す男などいるだろうか。不吉で忌まわしく、咎を背負ったたった一人の白。お前のような娘を受け入れる愚かな男が本当にこの島にいるだろうか。
He slowly moved his left hand. Rude as that. Slowly, without words. Stop.
本当にこの左手は使い心地がいい。
I couldn't blame him. The real person to blame was I am the last of the white, the only survivor of the island that worshipped the sun. I am 18 years old now. I am an adult. I will do as I please.
そうか。
If you'll excuse me, I have things to do. My husband. I felt a bit better once I was able to relax. Suddenly, thinking of the word husband was making me blush. My soulmate.
神様が霊玉を2つに分けて男と女を作った。
Consent is important.
だから誰にも対となる魂の半身がいるのよ。
That was what my mother told me. After I came to this island, my governess told me the same thing as well. My soulmate, could he really exist? No, I hope with all my heart that he does. Daifuku squeezed himself through the doorway as if coming to check on me. He courageously jumped onto the balcony railing. Huh? He's gonna fall down though. Daifuku, let me continue where we left off this morning. I pointed into the darkness of the night. Tenyu Island is inhabited only by females of the white. It's where Lady Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, sleeps. The women who wear iroha flowers in their hair and offer their prayers through dance. I was too young back then to learn how, but it was fun just dancing with them, being a part of the ritual in my own way. I kept thinking to myself that I'd dance just like them one day. Everyone was so kind, and each day was filled with so much joy. My island lacked the conveniences of electricity and running water, so maybe the people here saw us as primitive. But our water was pristine, and flowed freely throughout the island. We could have as much as we wanted. The beauty of the moonlight and the glistening star gave us all the light we needed. I was proud to call Tenyu Island my home. But now there is no one left. I am the only one of the white remaining. Everyone died. Tears slipped down my cheeks. This time I could cry my heart out since Daifuku was the only one around. 13 years ago, through Rat Calamity, no one did anything wrong, but they all died. And with no one left to offer the prayers to Lady Amaterasu, the sun slowly started to fade away. I was the lone survivor, and I was too young to offer my prayers of my own. I was too young to offer any prayers of my own. That's when Doma appeared. He was able to make the sun shine using his own powers. It was extraordinary. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm truly grateful for what he did. But the sun is a bit unstable at times, maybe because there isn't anyone but me to pray to it. And then, I stood on a stage on my 16th birthday. I wore an Iroha flower, and offered my prayers to dispel the darkness. As the last remaining white, yes, I'm the only one who survived. I'm the only one left to worship the sun. I'm the only one whose prayer the sun will listen to, which is why I need to do all I can, or else the world will be swallowed up by darkness. I cannot let that happen, ever.
何としても白を守り、残さねばならない。
I hate to say it, but he's right. But I'm going to make my own decisions, not because he told me to. I'm 18 years old now, and I'm not going to be the doll I was before. I'm going out to look for my husband tomorrow. I'm going to find myself the best husband there is. Mother.
約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて、母さんのように幸せになると。
Hydrate. Okay. You go, girl. Oh, that was my last sip of water.
あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。
Stretch. Okay.
きっと見つけ出せる。私とあの人の子だもの。
Mother told me this so many times before. I'm sure I will find my husband. And I can love just like anyone else. Now that I think about it, what I said to that Aaaaa person was really embarrassing. I've never actually fallen in love before. Daifuku, you cheer me on, right? Doma said no one is foolish enough to love me, but there has to be at least one fool out there. And once I find him, I can leave this place forever.
Kiki.
I gently rubbed Daifuku's tiny head. 'Cause you would never touch grass. Yes. Thank you. I can tell you're cheering for me. We didn't manage to find your owner, did we? If you could, please stay with me forever.
Kiki.
Next chapter. What? Yomosu Hirasaka. What does that mean? What loyal follower? Ah. Good. The sun looks fine today. I was worried given everything that's happened, but it looks like things are back to normal again. It felt so good to be under the warm sun. I could see Tenyo Island clearly from my balcony. Yomotsu Hirasaka is a place of importance in Japanese mythology. Oh, but what does it mean? I'm sure I'll know later. Shit. Goodbye. Strange, I feel really refreshed today. I thought to myself as I looked out at the blue sea and skies. Maybe it's because I was so angry yesterday and cried so much. It's possible that I feel better because I spoke up for myself. Bye, Felicia.
今後1年の猶予を与えますので、後輩相手、夫となるものを探してください。
There's no way I can forgive him for what he said, but I suppose I can thank him for providing me the opportunity to speak my mind. While looking out at the beautiful sparkling sea, I yawned deeply. It would feel good to go for a swim today. Maybe I'll sneak out later. Wait, now's not the time for that. I need to start looking for my future husband. I knew my mission was to carry on the legacy of the white, but it was too embarrassing. How on earth would I find a man? Just walk out of the door, bro. Well, all I can be sure of is that I'm not going to find him just waiting around here. Yes. I offered my daily prayer to Lady Amarasu when suddenly...
まだそんな格好でいるのか。すぐに外出の支度をしなさい。
What?
これから医者な点でお前の審問を行うことになった。
My what? Is Hanaten a sacred location where the leaders of the primary classes convene to discuss important matters. It is home to Kakurinomiya, also known as Hiroko's residence, as well as the inquiry room where the interrogations take place. Interrogations? Trial and interrogation presided over by the leaders of the primary classes where criminal proceedings take place. A member of the coterie is always present during the cross-examinations of those charged with crimes. Huh? Nice. Ooh! So it looks so modern. Weirdly modern. Let me guess, Red Boy is going to be that guy. Inquiry room. I was feeling so much better this morning, but it's all gone downhill. I was at Ishanatin, in a room known as the Inquiry Room. This is where criminals stood trial before the three leaders of the highest standing on this island.
久しぶりね、オランピア。まずは誕生日のお祝いを申し上げるわ。成人おめでとう。
This is the leader of the blue section. 豬男大姐，係藍嗰邊嘅 leader. Thank you very much.
これであなたも交配することができる。夫となるのはどのような方でしょう。
Yes.
私からもお祝いを言わせておくれ。誕生日おめでとう。
前眼大師係紅嗰邊嘅 leader. He's the leader of the red side. And I remember him to be a very kind person. Thank you very much. Hi, Doma. This man was Grandmaster Jigen of the Red. 件衫使唔使咁誇張？咁佢哋係最高級嗰啲人啊嘛，所以咪着靚啲。The leader of the Red, he is an outsider who used his knowledge from the other world to save the people of the Red, who had long been shunned as descendants of cursed blood. Wow, they look so impulsive. Jigen. And this woman was elder sister Sura as the blue of the blue. The leader of the blue, she is the only woman to have ever held the position of leader on Tengu Island. She is highly respected by her people, but does not seem very fond of Olympia. Okay, look out for her. And this is Doma of the yellow. Despite the power of the Kotorari and the military in enforcing the law, all final decisions on Tengu Island were made by these three. The policing authority of Tengu Island in charge of enforcing law and order.
昨日のことは聞いたわ。確かに誕生日当日に召喚とはいささか請求とは感じるけれど、私はおおむね赤座に賛成です。年頃の娘ですもの。早く良き夫を得て子を産むべきです。
Okay.
最後のたった一人の大事な白が不慮の事故で命を落としてしまったら困りますものね。
Okay. She's like saying there is gonna be something terrible. I wasn't considered a criminal. At least not publicly. I had been summoned before here for years since my arrival to deliver my report as the last white. In other words, I didn't like this place at all.
確かに私たち3人であれば赤座を止めることはできるわ。ねえオランピア、あなただって早く良き相手を見つけたいでしょ。
And nodded silently.
彼の行動は正しい。すべてこの島の法規にのっとっている。反対する理由がない。
She feels super manipulative. I know, right? And the way that she speaks too. Sounds like those villains.
白を残すことを第一に考えるべきだ。
お二方がそうおっしゃるのならば。
Doma doesn't like this. I'm not sure that Doma agrees with them.
どうも隔離の宮のひろこ様からお声はないの？
Kakirinomiya. The palace grounds located past the inquiry room at Ishanat. Hiraku is said to reside beyond the wooden binds. Only the leader of the yellow is capable of opening the binds or hearing Hiraku's voice. I'm not sure why, but okay. Oh wow, that's some privilege. I know, right? I'm not sure why it's yellow, but well. 放棄試下啦，原來 game 就係咁上下。
白を途絶えさせてはならぬと。
Elder sister glanced towards the binds. Beyond those binds is the grand chamber, Karukurinomiya, where Lord Hiroku is said to reside. Of course, I've never had the chance to hear Lord Hiroku's voice before.
宗主、この世は暗闇であった。女神アマテラスが太陽を作り、女神つくよみが月を作った。
Tsukuyomi, the creator of the moon and sword. Thanks for the explanation. That did not explain anything. Wait, let me...
そこにこの世からまれびとであるヒルコ様がアシュの船に乗り現れた。
A perennial plant that grows near water. It is said that Hiroku arrived in this world on a boat of reeds.
ヒルコ様はまずこの天狗島を、さらに尊い3つの色をお作りになられ、それぞれに力を与えた。生には魂を天に返す力を。
王にはヒルコ様のお声を聞く力を。
I mean, it's kind of useless compared to the other ones, to the other powers.
関には呪われた地と土地を。
Ouch. That was the lore behind Tengu Island, which was why the primary colors were the highest ranking classes on this island. A tier of colors comprised of red, blue, and yellow. The leaders of each are the highest authority on Tengu Island. Those in the primary tier may wed others of primary colors as well as those of secondary colors. Wait, what? So I was wrong when I said that they must marry the person of the same color? Oh. 原來係咁，原來唔係一定要同返同色，原來係高級嘅可以同自己同埋同低級嘅。我諗就低級唔可以上高級啦，應該係咁。咦？唔係喎，咁高級唔係喎，高級可以同高級同低級。咁個問題喺邊？一陣嘅遲啲會講嘅，遲啲會再講呢件事嘅。You get more choices for your primary colors, I guess. So you could technically marry up. Yes. Yes, you can. The outsider, Lord Hiroko. I heard that he used to speak directly to subjects from behind those blinds, but I don't think there's anyone there anymore. I really shouldn't think about that at a time like this.
なぜ王だけしかヒルコ様のお声が聞けないのでしょう。どうま、あなたが嘘をついていると言いたいわけではないのよ。あのミスの向こうに行き、ヒルコ様のお声を聞けるのは王の長だけ。
Is she questioning him and questioning how legit it is?
少しだけ不公平な気がしているのよ。
I mean, you have the power to return souls to the heavens. Super manipulative. I know, right?
あなた方は魂を天に返すことができる。それは私たち王には難しい。
Yes.
そうそう。我が関など尊い力どころか呪われているのだからな。
Curse of the Red. I recall what Aaaaa told me.
お二方がそうおっしゃるのでしたら、これ以上のわがままは慎みますわ。
Why are they speaking like it's their first time speaking to one another?
でもね、オランピア、 あなたは女としてとても幸運よ。
Thank you. 都係用返啲台長舒服啲。Why is that?
夫を自分で自由に選べるんですもの。
Yes.
他の者たちは数少ない候補の中から選ばねばならない。つまり望まぬ相手との婚姻も受け入れるということ。
Back to those they do not love. I suppose she's right. It sounds jealous. Maybe she is. And I mean she is like the most powerful woman, right? And then I bet she would be jealous that there's another special lady in the land. Though the reality of the situation still hasn't settled in yet.
そんな顔しないでオランピア。意地悪を言ったわけではないのよ。ごめんなさいね。ただ自由に選べるということはあなたを待ち構える罠もあるかもしれないということ。
Okay. She just wants to be the MC of her own matchmaking. Yes. What do you mean?
世の中には本当に愚かでひどい男もいるのよ。可愛いあなたが辛い目にあったりしないか今から不安で仕方がないの。
Okay.
生涯たった一人の女を誠実に愛する男もいるぞ。大使。
そうでしたわね。
I bet she didn't have a good marriage. Oh snap. I will keep everyone's advice in mind.
審問は無事に済んだようですね。
Nori could come back. Why are you here? He was standing outside of the Shihanaten.
昨日は
Ishanaten.
少し私も請求すぎたのではと反省いたしました。
Okay.
お時間を割いていただくことになり恐縮ですが、どうか今一度ご足労願えればとお迎えに上がった次第です。
席には呪われた地と土地を。
His pompous attitude makes it hard to believe that anyone's cursed him. And I've heard the red are much more prosperous than the other colors.
いかがですか？それともこの後は何かもう予定で？
I hate to admit it, but it's not like I know where to start looking for my soulmate. Everything happened so suddenly yesterday. I should also apologize for acting hastily. There are a few things that I'd like to ask about. Will you lead the way? Oh. So I can choose any person to be my husband.
すでに思う相手が。
Not at all. I just recorded that you mentioned it. Are you sure about this? Well, I said that only I am allowed to choose. I believe you mentioned that marriage is determined by a person's color class.
つまり望まぬ相手との婚姻も受け入れるということ。
Of course, it's not like there's anyone similar to my color class to choose from.
それはあなただけが天女島のものだからです。あなたはいえ、この島のものほとんどが知らないと思いますが、正式に法で定められています。天女島の女は天狗島のどの色の男とも婚姻を結ぶことができると。
Poggers. Can you for a moment not sound Wait, I've never heard that before. You aren't toying with me, aren't you? Are you? The Red Calamity. An accident that struck Tenyo Island 13 years ago and resulted in the deaths of the woman of the white and the disappearance of the son. Olympia was the only survivor.
く前にあの不幸な事件があったからでは。そしてあなたは島を去った。
Oh jeez. How much does he know? If he really is in charge of all the records on the island, then he must know everything. My body tensed up from the anxiety and anger trolling inside me. No, I have to stay calm. Losing myself in front of him now would be uncalled for.
言葉を選ばずに言えば、あなたが生まれ育った天女島は特殊な治外法権区域なのです。白の女だけが暮らす島。
Wait, the highest ranking class according to Tango Island law, surpassing even those of the primary tier. Those in the class are allowed to marry any person from any color class.
男が住むことを許されない島。天狗島の者は何人たりとも近づいてはならないと伝えられる禁足地。
Prohibited area, an area restricted from entry. Tenyu Island remains the only prohibited area in the world.
はるか昔からそうであったと記録には残っていますが、確かな理由は定かではない。なぜそんなことになったのか、私も強い興味を抱いています。
Before you say anything more, I know nothing about what you've just told me.
でしょうね。先ほどの反応から見ても。
But I can say this. I'd appreciate it if you kept to yourself and not meddle with my whole to satisfy your own curiosity.
失礼しました。情報収集も私たち断りの大事な任務です。悪意はありませんでした。
Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. I'm sorry about that. With all that's happened since yesterday, I've been a bit on edge. I've known that the women on this island get married when they reach 18. But I didn't expect that you would take such a great interest in my search for a husband. Why is she smiling like that? It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. There was a hint of sarcasm in my voice. Ah, okay.
とにかく、現在重要なのは、あなたがどの色の男も夫にできる。
What tease?
ですからどうぞ、好きな相手を選んでください。
Easy for you to say. I'm still struggling with the first step of figuring out where to start. The only men I've spoken with so far are Doma, Logic, and Tsukuyomi, and the staff at Doma's estate. Who's Tsukuyomi? Who?
そうそう。
Oh,
Tsukuyomi
was the creator of the moon. Ah, I remember. 我記得佢中文名係月王泉。Hey, it's Kuroba.
起きてるか？寝てたら起きろ。
Kuroba. A man of black class who works as deputy director at the Kotoari. He is a doctor specializing in immunological research. He has a friendly, easygoing personality and knack for reading the room.
Hajimemashite, お嬢さん。俺が断りの副所長で、あらゆる女性の味方、黒羽です。
Hey, doctor. I finished his story.
健康状態は良好と。
I couldn't keep up with him, but more importantly, his sudden appearance choked my breath away. His hair and skin. 咁其實係講雞湯嘅日本人仔，咩叫講雞湯啊？ Wait, is he? I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but are you of the black?
ご名答。
So there are people of that color class here. I have never met one before. Ah. Stop being racist. It suddenly struck me how rude I was being, and I quickly bowed my head in apology. I'm so sorry. I just heard how rare the black was, so I felt that as a white we were similar. He's turning into accent. People always stare at me with curiosity, which is why I always wanted to meet someone from the black who might understand. Please forgive me for being so rude.
気にしないよ。実際珍しいのは確かだ。白のあんたには負けるけど。むしろ親近感なんて嬉しいよ。これからもよろしく。
Thank you very much.
ところで、麗しのオランピア殿。評判と全く違うな。王のドーマの愛人、真珠の人形、純白の女神とそうそうたる噂だけど、なかなかどうして素直じゃないか。
Cái trường. Cái trường. Nhưng mình gì load plus of hole. Nhưng mình lách. Vì cảm khi mình cái chút xíu. Chị cái trường.咁mình頭先就話，咁其實係靠近講雞腸嘅日本人就，佢哋係講英文嘅，係我個字幕係英文。我之前玩過中文版，玩過2條線加少少，跟住而家我係由頭玩過英文版，因為我中意英文多啲，所以我就想睇下佢哋英文係點講。Well, I'm just a bit flustered right now.
今さら取り繕っても無駄無駄。
That aside, what is that black cord around your neck? How is it supposed to tell you about my health? Huh?
もしかして今まで病気にかかったことがない？医療院に行ったこともない？
Why did Aaaaa sigh? I don't believe so.
素晴らしい。オランピアは健康有料児だったか。そうだそうだ。健康が一番。医療院なんて行くことないぞ。
Why are you laughing?
いやいや、嬉しくて笑ったんだよ。悪かったな。許してくれ。
That doesn't make any sense.
そんな疑いの目で見なさんな。これは聴診器って言ってな。こうして当てて悪いところを探す。
Perfect health. What an impossibility for an otaku. A stethoscope. I've read about them before. I've had no idea we had them on Tengu Island. A tool to tell you of the body's tempers. How wonderful.
新鮮な反応だろ、クロバ。
Wait, what does that mean? 聽到好多咩啊？
ああ、新鮮すぎてこの場で恋しそうだ。
Wait, what? What? You two are playing with me, aren't you? I'll thank you to not behave so rudely.
もし病気になったらここに来い。ちゃんと医師免許は持ってる。無料で見てやるから。
聽到好多似曾相識又好熟悉嘅聲音。係啊。No, thank you. I gave him a stern glare. I was born on Tenyu Island, and I've never seen that tool before. Although we may seem as primitive by those on Tengu Island, we don't deserve to be laughed at.
ああ、ごめん。だよな。俺が悪かった。
I was surprised by how quickly he apologized.
あんたが健康有料児なのが嬉しくて、つい調子に乗ったのと。天女島のことは、俺たち断りでさえ完璧に把握してるわけじゃないからさ。つい興味だ。
A mystery. I shouldn't have flashed out at him like that. We rarely had visitors from Tengu Island, so it makes sense that our circumstances wouldn't be well known. And with as seriously as Aaaaa takes his job, he must have had his concerns as well. I guess I've gotten too accustomed to protecting myself against others. It was difficult to speak with people like this, but saying nothing wasn't going to fix things. I should calm my nerves for now. I wasn't thinking about it from your point of view, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell them what a wonderful place Tenyu Island was, but I couldn't. There was no way they could see for themselves the beauty of the island. Not even I could go to the island now, and all that was good about it was gone. Aaaaa, I should apologize again for speaking so harshly. No,
特に気にしてはいませんよ。
ま、文化の違うものが遭遇すれば、大なり小なりいさかいが起きるものだ。でも俺たちはもうこれくらいにして仲良くやろうじゃないか。
Right.
そういえばオランピア殿は婿探しを始めたとか？珍しい色同士、俺などいかがでしょう？向こうの部屋に診察台という名のベッドがあります。あなたが望むのなら今すぐにでも後輩を。
クローバー、冗談はそれくらいにしておけ。自分からいさかいの種をまいてどうする？
ごめんごめん、そうだよな。何もかも新鮮で初々しくて、ついつい欲望に抗えず。
Why you?
というわけで以後よろしくな、オランピア。
I quickly turned away from him. He seemed nice at first, but he's just full of awful jokes. He's not fit to be my husband at all. I'd better not get too involved with him. Now, I assume we're done. If you'll excuse me, I have to begin looking for my future husband.
待て待て、世間知らずのお嬢さん。これからどこへ？婿探しなら男がたくさんいそうな場所に行くべきだ。それとも俺とデートなんてしてみるか？
A date?
これもご存知ありませんか？好ましく思う相手と二人きりになるための方法です。
Ah! That's your custom raid message here. Hello, thanks for the raid. Hello, little polar bear. Sorry. Hello. That's a nice raid message. Let me introduce myself. I'm Wisteria Starling. I'm a druid, variant human, with or a faunus with starling wings, and we're currently playing Olympia Soirée. That's an automatic game on Switch, and this is my first stream for this game, so you're not missing out on much. Hello. What were you guys doing in your raid? What are you guys doing in your stream? Wait, Candy, I do know you. Hello, welcome. Wait. Hi. Okay, let's continue. I don't know what a date is. I'm astonished that you think I'd ever go out on a date with someone like you. Hello, Candy. Of course, I know what a date is. I've read books before. The question is, where do I find someone suitable?
そうすねるな。とにかくそんな堅苦しい喋りはもうやめとけ。
Dating books. Yes. Olympia reads a lot of books, but she doesn't step out of her house.
あんたはただでさえ近寄りがたい存在なんだから、もっと親しみやすさを演出しないと。
Huh? Is that so? Come to think of it, yesterday in the square, everyone only looked at me from afar.
別に恋人とかじゃなくて友人でもそうだろ。ニコリともしない、血も涙もないやつとはお近づきになりたくないだろ。
I see. I glanced at Asuka. You're right. I can't be close to anyone who's cold-hearted or lacks any emotion. Why do you have to roast him?
だろだろ
だろ
だからひとまずは愛想よくしとけ。
Burn. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I know I should talk to Tsukuyomi about my situation. I'd like to go to Yomi. I know someone who should be living there now.
あれ下に知り合いなんて意外だな。なんてやつ？
His name is Tsukuyomi. He took care of me back on Tenyu Island.
ああ、そういえば聞いたことあるな。でも、いいのか？
What do you mean?
まさか知らないわけじゃないだろ。黄泉の奴らの魂が太陽の餌になってること。
What do you mean fed? He gave a sigh, noticing the frown on my face.
魂が太陽を輝かせる糧になる。といえば確かに名誉だよな。でもな、黄泉の奴らは地下暮らしで、基本的に上に出ることを許されていない。あそこに住む者は大きく分けて2つ。1つは地上で罪を犯し、追放された者。後輩の不出来扱いされ、地上のどの式にも属せない者たちだ。
Reiho. hello. Talking.
不出来な色は生まれてすぐに黄泉に落とされる。
就係Yomi嗰度，我唔記得Yomi嘅中文係咩，但係Yomi嗰度下邊啦，即係呢度係上面啦，跟住下邊嗰啲人咧就係有一半係唔係一半，即係有一批咧係犯咗罪嘅人，跟住有另外一批咧就係啲顏色唔純正或者係即係啲顏色係撈到亂晒咁樣嘅人，就即係下邊嗰啲人就永遠都唔會上到地面嘅。跟住即係嗰啲罪犯就係本身喺上面噶啦，跟住就送咗去下邊啦。跟住嗰啲顏色唔純正嗰啲人就係一出世就會俾人送去下邊啦。
つまり黄泉にいるのはもう二度と太陽を見られないものと今まで一度も太陽を見たことがないものなんだよ。
就係一係永遠再見唔到太陽，一係從來都冇見過太陽。My body went tense at Kuroba's explanation. Sorrow, remorse, anger, storm of emotions inside was making it hard for me to breathe. I can't believe how stupid I am. I thought I understood everything, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The very same people who sacrificed their souls to the sun were those who could never see it. I say, that was all I could say. I felt like I was going to crumble from the weight and sorrow of being reminded of that fact. Shoot. I can't believe it never dawned on me until now that the people of Yomi aren't blessed by the sun. I knew it all along, but I didn't think about what it really meant. I was such a fool.
いや、浅はかってほどでは。
Dang. The sun would never shine upon them. The mere thought sent a shiver down my spine. They would have never feel the warmth of the sun. Some had never even seen it before. Despite those living conditions, people are still living down there now. And their souls were what made the sun shine. As someone who offers prayers to the sun, I should know more about the people there. I know it's asking a lot, but I still want to go there. I want to see for myself what Yomi is like.
でしたら私たちも同行します。黒羽の言う通り、あなたの身に何が起きるかわからない。
Okay. I can feel my body tense up again.
ですが、私個人としては知ることは必要だと考えます。知は力となります。
Knowledge is power.
知らなかったものを知ることは、あなたに何らかの変化をもたらすでしょう。
We're gonna get some character development. Change. Strangely, his words seemed to strike a chord inside me. I had my own fears, but I still wanted to learn more and to expand my knowledge. I couldn't help but want to learn as much as I possibly could.
ヨミへ降りますか?
Yes, let's go. We're going on a trip. I stepped outside with Akaza and Kuroba, taking notice of the shrine gate. Say, what are your thoughts on Lord Hiriko?
なぜ突然そんなことを
The Amano Himashira. Wait, no. The Amano Mihashira, oh shit, was created by the author of the outsider Lord Hiriko, right?
そうですね。奉納された章で組み上げています。
地上の者たちの魂でヒルコ様とやらの鳥居を作る。そして黄泉の者たちの魂で太陽を輝かせる。
第二 game 果然係劇情重要。如果唔係咧，
一体どっちが名誉なんだろうな。悪い。あんたには答えにくい質問だった。
No. The greater order. I'm not sure how to answer that. Feeling somewhat giddy, I look up at the gate gleaming under the sun. Lord Hiriko lives in the grand chamber at Shanatin, right? Do you think that's really true?
オランピアらしからぬ発言ですね。
You're right, I'm sorry. It's not that I doubt Lord Hiriko, but as to whom I really the only one who can hear his voice. 我以為這香就足夠，因為我太太係有結婚先有就玩。啊，我唔知喎。其實我唔係玩咯。其實我好多年冇玩過 Otome game。我係上次玩 Otome game 就係即係唔計呢個遊戲啦，就係應該中唔係小六中一嗰啲時間喺度玩電話嗰啲，即係我都唔知啊，我都係呢個係因為我嗰陣喺度睇 Nintendo eShop， 跟住見到好靚，我就買咗。但我本身都係中意佢嗰個 setting 咯，先買嘅，即係佢都有少少簡介，就係佢嗰個世界個 setting 咁樣。
まあ、そう言いたくなる気持ちもわかる。少なくとも俺が知る限り、ここしばらくは全く出てきていない。
That's what I thought too.
ここだけの話なんだけどさ。やっぱり俺も興味があって、あのミスを開けてみようとしたんだ。
Kuroba 咁勁，自己開咁恐怖。What happened?
点でダメ。押しても引いても、ちょっとばかり殴っても声をかけても、何しても反応なし。
即佢可以去到嗰個位嘅。Which means
あのミスの向こうはものけの殻だったりしてな。
クローバー、めっそうなことを言うな。
これくらい許せ。俺も生きてるうちに一度くらいヒルコ様のご尊顔を拝んでみたいのさ。ああ、きっとあれだ。尊いヒルコ様は俺なんかと会いたくなかったんだ。
Maybe Lord Hiriko really isn't there.
オランピア、あなたは王以外の国に足を運んだことがありますか？
Perfect opposite default to Asakusa. Maybe. Huh? No, I've only ever passed through them by carriage or seen them from the balcony.
では読みへ行くついでに原式の句だけでもご案内しましょうか。
Sure. Yes, if you don't mind.
私たちが今立っているここは中央管理区と呼ばれています。
It's gonna be 1 o'clock. Maybe we'll end this when this chapter ends. An area open to all color classes. It's home to the Amano Mihashira Kotowari headquarters, Ishanatin, Sandal Plaza, and military headquarters. The district is busy with people and carriages at all hours of the day. Okie dokie. I actually want to play for longer, but then I'm not sure if my friends want to test a game that we're gonna collab. was? Let me check on them. Because I'm not sure if they're gonna decide on today or tomorrow. Okay, let's continue. Whatever works for you. I want to continue playing for as long as I can. Okay. Wait. Let me go and get some water first. I want to hydrate, but I don't have water anymore. Okay, BRB. I'm back. Hydrate. Okay, hydrate. Hello, CZ. 早晨，早晨。好似 GL game 你都啱睇。我諗唔係，咁佢淨係想過嚟講早晨。Welcome back. Thank you. Okay. 繼續。
天の御柱と医者な店、断りや軍の本部、そして広場があり、どの色相のものでも自由に立ち入り可能となっています。
Open to all color classes. Maybe I can start searching for my husband here.
他の区のこともざっと説明しておくか。まずは原式の赤、青、王。独式の主、党、王力、力、勢力、力性、生死、死、赤死。
What's that? The tier below the primary classes born from blending primary colors. They include the vermilion, orange, jade, green, aqua, cyan, violet, purple, and fuchsia classes. They may vary from the primary or secondary tiers. Ah. 我記得佢中文係寫橙紅橙紅橙，跟住草綠綠，算啦，我唔記得咗。就係我記得係最尾嗰個係叫赤子啊。我應該有影到㗎，可以拎翻出嚟一陣間。
ここまでの12の式は多少の差はあれど、髪や瞳にその固有の色を持つ。性なら青色の髪や瞳というように。だが交配しても親と同じ色が生まれるとは限らない。半分くらいは茶に近い色になる。彼らは有式に分類され、色の濁りによってさらに甲、乙に分かれている。
Those born from the primary and secondary color classes who do not exhibit the color traits of either tier are classified under the piled. This tier is further separated into two classes. They may not marry the higher classes. Cole, one of the color classes of the piled. Those who exhibit three color traits are classified as Cole. Also, one of the color classes of the pied. Those who exhibit four or more color traits are classified as also. The undesirables, yes.
この甲乙が現在この天狗島で最も人口が多い。それ以外の式に関しては、ま、そのうち。
ではまず、聖へ向かいましょう。
Hey, it's so pretty. The blue looks so vivid from up close. It's a primary color, just like yellow, but the difference is so stark. It's fascinating. The blue tiles atop the white walls were both deep in color, bright at the same time. Wait, what? The blue tiles atop the white walls were both deep in color and bright at the same time.
ご存知の通り、聖の長は修羅大師です。あの方はこの天狗島で初めて女性でありながら。
Yes, I'm well aware. I know she's a good person, but...
まあ、こんなところに真珠色の蝶が。
Scary.
どうぞご容赦を、修羅大師。本日は大げさな紅葉ではございません。天狗島の地理に疎い彼女をいろいろと案内しているところでして、お目障りでしたらすぐに退散いたします。
咎めたわけではないのよ。オランピアが私たち聖を訪れるなど初めてのことで少し驚いただけ。
This woman.
ね、オランピア。日に二度もあなたに会えるなんて嬉しいわ。
Okay. I regret that I haven't visited sooner. To think that the Blue District would be so beautiful.
でしょう。
でしょう。
私はこの聖がこの天狗島で一番素晴らしいと思っているのよ。もっと
Okay,
他
boomer.
の式の者たちもそうでしょうけれど。
Elder sister gave me a small wave of her fan.
私たち聖は魂を天に返す力を得た。バツ。
バツ。中文조금 곱박지. A power used to draw out souls from human bodies and crystallize them into soul. Once the soul is extracted, the body crumbles and disappears. Oh, that's a convenient way of dealing with corpses.
それは命を終えた者たちの魂を生に変える力。あの天の御柱を見るたびに誇らしい気持ちになるわ。鳥居に埋め込まれた章の多くは私たち聖が罰により形にしたもの。
I'm sure Lord Hiriko is very pleased. Batsu. Batsu is all the Japanese for cross. Ah!
聖の方々のお力はこの天狗島になくてはならないものです。
But also slang for punishment. Ah, なるほど。
あなたがお世辞なんて珍しい。それとも真珠色の蝶の前だから？
Batsu means Batsu games. Oh, okay.
私もそろそろ若造は卒業したいと考えておりまして。では、次がありますので、この辺りで失礼いたします。
He doesn't like him either. He doesn't like her either. This woman.
お婿さんが決まったらすぐに教えてね。
I'll see. I gave an awkward smile and hastily turned to leave.
や、久しぶりに間近で見たけど、相変わらずの迫力だな。さすがまれびとのドーマ殿、次元殿と並び立つだけある。
Lord Hideko wasn't the only outsider. There were three others on Tengu Island. Jigen of the red, Doma of the yellow, and
クローバー、お前も一言くらい挨拶しろ。
俺となんか会話したくないって。
do they not get along? I mean, who would get along with her? Not that I really get along with her either. Yeah.
さて、次は席に行ってみるか。
After the red we go. This doesn't look very red. It looks more orange than red.
おや、ワコードたちが揃って顔を見せるとは。
Hello.
ご無沙汰しております、次元殿。実は彼女にこの席を見せてやりたいと思いまして。
Only ones who get along with her are her subs. Yeah, you're right.
急ぎの使いでも出してくれれば何か菓子でも用意しておいたのに気が利かぬな、赤座。
Aw.
申し訳ありません。
You don't have to be that sorry. Akaza, he's acting worthlessly.
次元殿、相変わらずお元気そうで何よりです。
今のところ医療院の世話にならずに済んでいるよ。
それが一番です。
After shaking hands with Kodoba, Lord Jigen turned to me with a gentle smile.
オランピア、たまにはこうして島の中を歩くのも悪い気分ではないだろ。
I hope Twitch still doesn't shrug about that word. Really? Oh. Yes.
屋敷で書を読みふける日々が悪いとは言わぬ。だがこの世には自分で歩いて探すことでしか得られぬものもある。私はそなたにそれを知ってほしいのだ。
Yes, I certainly will.
うん、良い顔だ。覇気が戻ってきたな。
I instinctively put my hand to my cheek.
知るべきことを知りなさい。己の未来のために。
This man is really polite, very fatherly figure. Yeah, that's why I remembered him to be a very good person. Oh, that's it? Well, that's the red and blue so far. I'm sure the yellow needs no explanation. Wait. Whoops, I read his line and pressed it. I thought for a while before responding. Thank you very much, but next time I'll try to go around on my own. To be honest, I was a bit scared to go out, especially since I've rarely been out myself. But now that you've both shown me around, I think I can handle it now. Thank you both.
そうそう、やっぱり笑ってる方がいい。
I instinctively put my hand to my cheek again. Smile, was I smiling?
笑っていましたね。確かに、あなたが。
He wasn't even smiling when he said that. I smiled in front of others. What a flirt. Which one? Kuroba? I couldn't believe it myself, but it's true that I was feeling happier. So, maybe we should get going, you know, to Yami. To Yami we go. Kunado. Why is the chapter so long?
ここが地上と黄泉を隔てるKunadoの鳥居です。
Kunado Shrine Gate, a shrine gate leading to Yomi. Soldiers assigned to Yomi patrol units guard the gate, and only those with an official permit may pass through to Yomi and vice versa. I like Kuroba, he's my jam.
関所になっており、通行手形がなければ通ることはできません。
It's a gateway through which only those with a permit are allowed. The gate was the gate was situated between the secondary and Pal districts. Its surroundings seemed lonely and barren. So this is Konado.
読みへは長い坂を降りていきます。昔からよもつ平坂と呼ばれているそうですが、誰がそう呼び始めたのか記録には残っていません。
Yomotsuhira Saka, a slope that connects the Konado Shrine Gate to Yomi. That's the only way in or out. Okay. Yomotsuhira Saka. It's so dark down there.
私と黒羽が手形を持っていますから、事情を話して同伴者という形でお連れします。
Hello, he. Hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you. We headed down the long, dark slope. The cold air clung to my legs. People actually live down here. Yomi. I learned from Tsukuyomi that it was an accident. It was an... Oh, shit. I learned from Tsukuyomi that it was an ancient word meaning land of the dead. I wonder who decided that was a good name. Then again, Tsukuyomi is kind of a strange name too. Tsukuyomi, is it just coincidence that his name is the same as the god who created the moon? You Wangchun. That aside, are we there yet? 啊，好似 Yomi 中文名就係黃泉啊，好似係咁。I would be hesitant to continue onward if it weren't for Asuka's and Kuroba's presence beside me. That was how quiet and unsettling it was. We're almost there. Oh, Soon enough, I began to see something up ahead. Yomi.
ほら、到着だ。
I was taken aback by the sight of it. I thought this place would be desolate. I assumed Yomi would be as dark and eerie as the slope leading down to it. Look at how bright it is here. The buildings around us are all so colorful. Some parts were old and run down, while other parts were exquisitely decorated. 成個唐人街咁樣。It was a collection of so many different colors in one place, yet there was a curious sense of unity to it. It was very different from the rigidly arranged structures on the surface. I didn't expect it to be like this. He looked excited. I'm sorry, I've always wanted to visit Yomi, but Doma never allowed me to come down here. Well, I bet he thinks I'm a coward who can't go against Doma. I suddenly regretted what I said, but for some reason, experiencing this kind of regret was strangely refreshing. What? I never looked anyone in the eye or spoke to them before. I've behaved as a doll all these years, but being with Akasa and Kuroba like this was affecting me in new ways. I can be myself now. Cluster... what? Cluster... Amaryllis. 我哋 real 蜘蛛係咪嗰啲蜘蛛花 a poisonous plant with red flowers that blooms in autumn.
ちゃんと本物だぞ。読みは地上と環境が違うからな。狂い咲きは珍しいことじゃない。
Is that so? Bright red flowers adorn the main street. They look incredibly beautiful here.
見てあの子、真っ白じゃない。
I quickly looked around and saw some residents of Yomi watching me from a distance. Akasa calmly brought his hand to the hilt of his katana. Oh boy.
どうやったらあの色になるの？それともまさか色が剥がれ落ちてもうすぐ死ぬ子？
Here come the stares and whispers. Huh? Did she just say fade?
バカ、お前は知らないんだな。あれが上で有名な白のオランピア様だ。
それってあの太陽の？
間違いない。俺は読み落ちになる前、あの方の舞台を見たことがある。
すごい。それが確かなら本物の白が俺たちの目の前にいるのか。
正真正銘の白、真っ白だぞ。初めて見た。
邊個啊？嗰個字點讀啊？唔知咩字唔知喎，把聲好成熟。可惜我把聲成個僆仔咁，30週年聲成我14歲，我17歲，哦17歲咁。邊個啊？就係佢老爸把聲。佢把聲係幾好聽，呢度嗰啲人全部把聲都好聽。
そうか。あの色が白。
It was no different from when I was on the surface. Even though they were curious and talked about me, they still kept their distance. Seems that I'm not welcomed here. Do you think we should go back?
少なくともあなたが恥じたり自分を責めたりする必要はありませんよ。
Hearing him speak to me so gently came as such a surprise that it rendered me speechless.
そもそも無理やりに魂を引き剥がしているわけではありません。寿命が尽きた命を天に返しているだけでしょう。
So he does have a soft side.
ドーマ殿のことを快く思わない者も確かにいますが、同時に感謝する者もいる。なぜなら彼はこの黄泉の者たちに名誉を与えたから。
オランピア、そう怖がらずに彼らをよく見てみるといい。上では見かけない色ばかりだろ。
Percy, now that you mentioned it.
せっかく黄泉に降りたんだし、医者の俺から後輩に関して少し説明しておくよ。
Oh.
例えば、生と王で婚姻を結んだとする。
Mm-hmm.
その場合、生まれる子は親と同じ生、王か、その2つの色が混ざり合った緑。ここまでが成功。
Successes.
親と同じ色とは限らないってことさ。さっきも言ったように、半分は茶系の色になる。さらに交配を繰り返していく中で、親とは全く違う色が。
Oh, Wisteria, can you share some of those screenshots in Discord later? Yeah, I plan to send them.
中には見たこともない珍しい色だったり、一人で複数の色を持っていたり。だが上の奴らはそういう色を見たくないから、無地としてここに押し込めた。
Firstly, a lower tier comprised of rare colors and those exhibiting multiple color traits, regardless of their parents' standing, was classified as Versi, must live in Yomi, and are targets of discrimination and harassment. That's nice. Huh?
そして二度と日の当たる場所には出てくるなと命じた。
I didn't know what to do. Should I look away or keep my eyes on the crowd? They're here in Yomi because of their color.
見て、真っ白い子よ。なんて不気味な。
They're sent away from the sunlight just because of their color.
不出来な色である無地の扱いはそんなものだ。
Failures. What a horrible word to use. I glanced at the crowd again. I wanted to say something to them, but I wasn't sure what could be said suddenly.
上の奴らにとっては耐え難いぐらい醜い色なんだろうな。
That is so sad, indeed.
あれはもしかして天女島の娘じゃないか。だとしたら本物の白だぞ。
捕まえた方がいいのか？
Don't say that. I couldn't help but raise my voice. The storm rising from deep inside my heart could no longer be controlled. It doesn't matter what everyone on the service says. There are no disgusting colors, none. My anguished outburst filled the air and made the silence that followed even more pronounced. The people of Yomi were staring at me. They were just standing there, eyes fixed upon where I stood. It was as if time had stopped. Even Akasa and Kuroba were silent. I'm such a fool for saying that. I'm sorry, I really should go. I quickly turned around when someone suddenly tugged on my jacket. Huh? But I...
まさかあなた様のような方からそんな言葉が聞けるとは思わず申し遅れました。私は無地のマスハナと申します。突然声をおかけした非礼をどうかお許しください。
Masuhana. You're one of the people. Okay. Someone could have missed game could have that okay. No need to apologize. It's fine, really. Thank you very much. あ、もう有讀咗人哋對有讀咗人哋嘅嘢。我思涵啊。She smiled with relief.
私はこのような色なので生まれてすぐにこの読みへ送られました。
Oof. What? The hint of blue in her ash-colored hair looked so lovely on her.
先ほど黒羽様がおっしゃったでしょ。私たちのような不出来な色は上で生きることを許されません。時折上から見える方々は私たちを見ると眉を潜めます。でもあなた様は違うのですね。どうもありがとうございます。
Oh, but it wasn't right for her to thank me when what I said earlier was in defense of myself. But her eyes were so kind despite their sorrow. I wanted to see her smile. I like how your hair is the same color as the ocean on a rainy day. I'm sorry that I never tried to learn more about Yomi until now. We may all have unusual colors, but that doesn't make us disgusting, never. If someone on the service ever makes a face at you, make a face right back at them, or ignore them if you want, but don't ever feel bad. You should be proud of your beautiful color.
オランピア様、申し訳ありません。失礼します。
What's wrong? Wait, I'm sorry if it was something I said.
困って逃げたんだよ。嬉しくて何を言っていいかわからなくなる時ってないか？
Really? I looked around and everyone was still standing there, staring at me. Also, this is so poetic, peculiar of white, where white light is all the colors of the visible spectrum combined. Yes. Maybe it was just me, but they looked happy now.
赤座よ。これなら大丈夫そうだな。
逆に不安が増さないか。威勢が良すぎて自分で揉め事を作りそうだ。まあ確かに。
That's not true. It's well, you know.
その時は俺が片付けよう。
Okay. Wait, did he actually say something kind again? I must be imagining things. The crowd began to disperse, and the people bowed their hats to us before they departed. Even without seeing their faces, I could tell they were happy. I hope I'm right. There really are a lot of colors here. I would never have known had I just stayed on the surface. Never even crossed my mind.
あなたもこの天狗島の言い伝えはご存知でしょう。ヒルコ様がこの島と資源の見識を作った。
The primaries. Wait, I already read this.
その石、生、王、それぞれの霊玉を2つに分かち、男と女ができた。
Great, he just reminded me that I have to look for my husband. Hydrate, okay.
そこから様々な色が生まれ、今に至る。
夢があるおとぎ話だよな。俺としては遺伝子の性質を指してると思ってるんだが。
He's the science guy. What do you mean?
俺のは夢のない研究論だ。興味があるなら今度二人きりでゆっくりと。
Okay. Let me think about it. Sounds interesting, but dangerous at the same time.
そうだ。せっかく読みに来たんだし、俺の友達も紹介しておくよ。おそらくあんたのお気に入りの場所になる。
What place?
ほら、あそこに見えるひときわ大きい建物だ。紫禁城って店。
Shikicho. Bathhouse in Yomi, run by Yosuga. Yosuga! Yosuga is the purple guy. Its waters are blended with herbs with medicinal properties that can help restore and vitalize the skin. And revitalize the skin. It's frequented by both the residents of Yomi as well as from the surface.
豪華な風呂屋でな。さらには食事処や遊技場、何でも揃ってる。
Ooh. A bathhouse. Tsukuyomi mentioned something like that before. They have special herbal baths, don't they? I've always wanted to try them. Obligatory bathhouse hot spring scenes. We don't get we don't get hot spring scenes.
そんなに俺と二人きりになりたいか。どこから洗ってほしい？
Okay. I remember why I don't like him. I find it hard to believe that you're the deputy director of Kotuari.
ひとまず行きましょう。あそこにはこの読みで確実に信頼できる者がいる。
Revelation. Why is this chapter so long? It's gonna be 2 at this rate. Incredible. Is this really a bathhouse? Kuroba is so my style, OMG. 香港天你個台完咗啦？咁我喺度話呢個 chapter 完咗之後就收台，但係呢個 chapter 長得不得了。Is this really a bathhouse? It's even more lavish than Doma's Manor or Ishanaten. Then again, something so magnificent and unique that it could hardly be compared. There was so much to see. I didn't even know where to look first. There are cluster Merlis here too.
美しいお嬢さん、恋の行方を占いませんか？
Yosuga. 好長啊 I turned around at the unfamiliar voice and found a young man smiling at me.
お題はいりません。ただこの水盤にそっと手を入れてかき回すだけ。
My love fortune.
悩んでる。はじめまして、麗しのオランピア。僕は死のヨスが。
ヨスが。
突然声をかけて驚かせてごめんね。つくよみから常々君のことを聞いていたものだから、つい。
Oh, you know Tsukuyomi?
うん、それなりに長い付き合い。だから僕に敬語は使わなくていいよ。
He's probably a good person if he's friends with Tsukuyomi. I tried to observe him without making it too obvious. Purple. It was the first time I've ever seen anyone with hair and eyes in such deep purple. His figure was slender, and he moves with much grace than Asuka and Kuroba.
というわけで、本当に恋占いはどう？お婿さん探しを始めたんだろ？
Yes, you know.
風の噂でね。
A love fortune. I'm not sure what to expect, but it sounds interesting. After some thought, I sat down and placed my hand into the basin. Slowly, the flower petals float atop the water began to move. I wasn't stirring my hand very much at all, but the petals rose and fell and the dance around it. I hope I hear something good.
素晴らしい。これは幸せな兆しだ。もうすぐ運命の相手と巡り会える。そう。魂の半身に。
Huh? Are you sure? You're not just saying that, are you?
こう言うと女性が喜ぶのは確かだけど、君に関しては本当。
Sure. I'm not sure if I can really trust this fortune.
君は稀に見る強運の持ち主みたいだね。悪を跳ねのけて幸せを手繰り寄せるだろう。
How very generic. I know, right? Really? I hope you don't mean to tease me by saying so. The rumor you heard is true. I am searching for my future husband.
信じていいよ。ただし残念ながら、占いに絶対の保証はない。
Okay, boomer.
君が悪しき振る舞いをすると、運命も悪しき方に傾いてしまう。
That's basically the whole game. I'll keep that in mind. I couldn't help but sit up straight in my seat. I looked around and saw Akaza and Kuroba speaking to someone else. I turned back to Yosuga and heard a hushed voice. And asked in a hushed voice, "So, what did Tsukuyomi say about me? Did he say anything strange?"
そうだな。泳ぎが得意で、何度注意しても深いところに一人で潜ってしまうし、荒波をものともしないとか。
I just like to swim.
魚を追いかけるのに夢中になり、サンゴに激突して額から血を流しながら大泣きしたとか。
Why, that's Tsukuyomi. I'll need to have a nice long chat with him.
なるほど。かの麗しのオランピアはそのように野生味あふれる女性であったのかと。
What?
真珠の人形、純白の女神と噂される日の舞手とは思えぬ振る舞い。
That was all when I was a child. Did you happen to say anything else? So much gossip.
そうだな。一糸まとわぬ姿で海に飛び込んでいたとか？
Oh. That was also a long time ago. Tsukuyomi taught me that bathing suit when swimming around Tengu Island.
そうだね。それ
Okay. But all the other girls on Tengu Island went swimming without. My voice suddenly caught in my throat. Oh no, talking about the island is bringing tears to my eyes. I can't cry now. He'll think I'm strange.
まあそんな調子で、つくよみからはいろいろと教わっていてね。
So, do you know where he is? I actually came here to see him.
残念ながら今はいない。その天女島に行ってる。
Huh?
すぐ戻る時もあるし、1週間以上向こうに留まることもある。
I see.
心配しなくても大丈夫だよ。
彼はここの地下に今日構えているから。
Huh? Even deeper underground? He lives under a place less likely?
だから遊びに来ていれば、そのうち会えるよ。
I don't think he's lying, but...
おい、ヨスが、占いは終わったか？この子は風呂をご所望だぞ。
Before I knew it, Akasa and Kuroba were standing behind me. I'm glad they didn't see me tearing up earlier.
おや、僕としたことが。
I completely forgot. Tsukuyomi told me before about this bathhouse.
でも今日は無理だな。
Damn.
あいにくと全部塞がってるんだ。
Damn.
相変わらず繁盛してんな。
皮肉なものだよね。極楽を求めて地獄に下るなんて。
Actually, that's what I was thinking. Kuroba and Kasa were. Oh no, nothing for you there. I'm like, couldn't you just take a boat and check out the island anyway? Well, they will visit the island sometime. It happened in one of the lines, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
まあ、むしり取れるだけむしり取ってやるんだな。
Huh? Well, I wonder if they often refer to Yomi this way. Foreshadowing.
オランピア、どうせつくよみに会いに来るんだろう。明日はどうかな。準備しておくから。
Sure. That sounds great. Thank you.
どんな湯がいい？美肌、血行改善、体力増強、怪我や内身、くじきの治癒、何でも要望。でも、花婿さん探しを始めたなら、来るべき日のために体を磨いておくべきか。
Sure. I felt my cheek grows fluster at the thought. Well, if you say so.
受けたまわりました。では、明日のご来店をお待ちしております。
Yasuka bowed gracefully and bid us farewell.
優しそうなやつだったろ？
Yes, I can't wait for my bath tomorrow.
この読みで
Is this chapter gonna be over now? He is the most trustworthy person here in Yomi. If you are... Wait, that's not my line. Shoot. Sorry.
軍の者がこの読みを巡回してはいますが、時間によりますからね。
Could it be that you don't want me down here, Akasa?
危険という意味なら、地上でも同じです。先日のように、またあなたの心身を脅かすものが出てくるかもしれません。ですがそれを防ごうとすれば、あなたには屋敷に閉じこもっていただくしかない。
Okay.
もっとも、あなたは今までほとんど外に出ることがありませんでしたね。その方がよろしいでしょうか。
Okay. He sure is good at rubbing me the wrong way. I appreciate your concern, but I need to leave the manor in order to find my soulmate.
では、そのように。
Oh. Hey, it's gonna be the next chapter soon.
珍しいな。お前が夕方まで留守にするなど。
You can hear that serious music behind. I thought I mentioned yesterday that I was going out to search for my husband.
すぐに逃げ帰ってくるだろうと思っていた。
Bruh. Irritated, I bit my lip. The old me would have stayed inside, just keeping to myself in the manor. But I've changed. I learned that you were deceiving me. Someone of the white can marry anyone they please.
騙していたとは人聞きが悪い。お前が傷つかぬよう伝えなかっただけだ。確かに法では可能とされているが、島の男たちのお前への態度はどうだ？
その時は責任を取って私が相手を務めます。
大半の男はお前に怯えて近寄らぬはずだ。
That's still lying.
中には興味半分で近づく者もいるだろうが、もちろんそれは愛などではない。忌まわしい悪であるお前を心の底から愛す男などいない。いいな。お前が誰かを愛せるのか。
His left hand slowly came toward my cheek.
私は心配でたまらないのだ。白の娘よ。お前が誰かを殺してしまわないか。
His fingers tightly grazed my cheek. Lightly grazed my cheek. Stop.
私は哀れでたまらないのだ。お前を愛した男があのような苦しみを味わうのかと。
I'm sorry. I turned my face away and crumpled to the ground. That won't happen ever again.
油断せぬことだ。
I rubbed my eyes as I heard his footsteps slowly depart the room. They were wet with tears.
いい？約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて、母さんのように幸せになると。
Mother. We're gonna close. Chapter complete. Hello, Starlight, how are you doing? Hello. We're close to the end of the stream. We just completed a few chapters, but that was one long chapter. We just completed a long chapter, and then we're gonna continue it tomorrow night. I'm late. You're fine. History archives. History. Wait. Archives. Archives. Wait. I didn't see. Shoot! I didn't see. I didn't see. That's fine. I'm gonna speedrun everything. And then catch up to where we left off, and then we will continue tomorrow. It's fine. I've done this before. In the Chinese version, I used to I had to press everything again because I didn't know how to save. That's fine. 冇事，我識即係我一陣間會撳過晒佢哋，跟住去翻頭先嗰度，冇問題，好容易撳嘅啫。我哋而家完全冇，即係頭先嗰啲係完全冇選擇要撳㗎嘛，所以好快嘅啫。冇嘢，好容易。好，就係we're gonna continue tomorrow. That was supposed to be around half of the beginning story, and then it's tomorrow is gonna be another half, and then we can start choosing next week. Yeah, bye. 好，頭先應該係開頭故事嘅大概一半度啦，跟住聽日就可以做埋另外一半啦，跟住就下個禮拜就開始可以揀人㗎啦，應該。Someone cannot ending stream in peace. It's okay. It's gonna be real quick. Nothing difficult. 好，就係咁啦。Yeah， 辛苦晒，辛苦晒 Nest Energy. Thanks for coming with the game. 辛苦晒 Glenn， 係咪咁讀啊？你個名？辛苦晒 Food King， 辛苦晒老散。係。跟住辛苦晒 Delio。Nice energy. Thank you for the subscription. I missed that. Sorry. Thanks for the streams. Thanks for coming. Self Saji. Self Sai Fellow BB. Self Sai Yu. Thanks for the raid from Little Polar Bear. Although I don't believe that I know them. But I think Candy let them hear. So thank you, Candy. And then仲有邊個呢？係收翻晒 NPC 咦冇得再碌上去，冇得再碌上去啊！YouTube 咧 ，YouTube 有冇得碌上去？喺 Twitch 嗰邊碌唔到上去。哦，辛苦晒海進，跟住冇得再碌上去咯。咁我前面。豬仔包都喺度啊！辛苦晒豬仔包頭先，跟住應該希望冇漏咯。好，就係咁啊！仲有水城啊！水城仔出現咗一句，辛苦晒。跟住好，咁我哋唔記得去翻 chatting 度。得晒2點，好，跟住咧呢個我呢個係寫錯字嘅，唔好理我，唔好理我寫錯字。聽晚係都係一樣時間啦，跟住星期日就係 Road 96開始，96號公路，耶！跟住聽講 Ice Kingdom 即係 Ruby 嘅冰雪帝國。會有 Chapter 4聽講，但係我唔肯定幾點，所以佢出我就會錄 reaction， 跟住就會擺上 YouTube， 會係有 link 先睇到嗰款，就嗰個我個 link 我會擺去 Discord， 跟住未 join Discord 嘅可以去我個 Twitch bio 同埋 YouTube 嗰個 video description 都有嘅，都有個 link 嘅，跟住。For tomorrow, at the same time, we're gonna continue the story, and then on Sunday, the same time as well. Also, 怎么 Also 10 o'clock. We're gonna start Road 96, and then I heard that Ruby Ice Kingdom is gonna have its Chapter 4, but then I'm not sure when it's gonna be out, so I'm gonna record the reaction when it's out and then have it as listed on YouTube, and then the link I'm gonna throw it in my Discord. You can join my Discord. The link is in my Twitch bio and YouTube video description, so yeah, join my Discord if you haven't. 咁我哋就打行路係啊，都眼瞓。大家呢個鐘數仲喺度。Have a nice stream， 你都 have a nice stream 啊，老實。好咁聽日見，Twitter 見 ，Discord 見。I'm gonna see you tomorrow at the stream, and Twitter and Discord. So 好就係咁，跟住only 10:46 a.m. Let's rate someone on Twitch. Never mind. None of my friends are online. Okay. 好，一定要苦勁，仲都未放工吓？唔得，你一定要轉工啊，老生。苦勁，拍手。好，就係咁啦。好，聽日見，拜拜。